Oh boy, smooching time.
No smooching.
Hello, Soul Kitty. Sometime I should set it up so that they're both on different cues. So if you do the one before the smooching time finishes, well, it says your name in like chat to me. It says Soul Kitty redeemed, blah blah blah. But okay, no, having the on different cues means that if you do like the smooching time redeem, they did the other one, they would technically play it like the same time. So you could have it say as he's going for the smooch, Finn just comes up. It's like no. Oh, do I have the yeah, where's the sound of grass? There's the sound of grass. OBS did an update that changed how the audio bit is done, and it kind of forces it to be of a specific width, and it now, because I heard it on a vertical monitor, doesn't quite fit, and so I have to group it with something else, which means I can't see the audio as much, and then I forget to unmute things. It's one of those things that they probably looked at and were like, yeah, this should be a fine update, but not everybody's apparently using a vertical monitor for side stuff. Were we working on anything before? I think we actually finished the Half-Life one. Yes. I did get, I think all of the new bit ones, not all of them. The crane one's not done because that one's going to take a couple of hours to render, while the other ones only took like 20 to 25 minutes. I can demo them in a sec. Just waiting for Michael. Horse. So like, since you're here, so Michael.
Yeah.
So for up here, so we have, see this is one. This is a little
Very cool. She's seeing the future. There's muffins in her future.
we have, let's do this one for next. We'll do. There, I have like playing battle music or battle sounds. We are. And then we have Uno.
Who's winning, I think.
I don't know if she knows how to play Uno, apparently.
Me neither.
And then I got the space one. This is space music. This is going.
That one's relevant.
Okay, and then there's the big one. Wait, was there any other ones I added that was smaller? I think those are the main ones. I added a thing so I can actually demo each one now. Yeah, I think, and then we have the big one.
This is fighting bad crowds.
Warning.
Oh, did it cut off at the end there? Hold on. I might have to extend the time on that one. I didn't actually check that. I might have just
Works with the field.
Yeah, it does.
Fine to me, but
No, it cut off just a little bit at the end there. Let me
like a second.
go and fix
There was
that.
another one that you did alongside. The card and the fortune telling one did them side by side.
Okay, let's check this now.
So many derps. I know.
Okay,
sorry, I
extended it by half a second. I was gonna put like the helicopter noise, but I thought that would be like very annoying.
Warning.
Better.
Okay, it's a little better now, but I might have to double check on it. It still looks like it cuts a little bit, but I think it's also she just pulls her roof back really quickly. So, but yeah, the crane one, because I had to manually light it, is a lot more time consuming for doing. But so I think I forgot how I have this broken down. I put fortune teller and VR in the 100 to 500 range. The 500 to 1,000 bit range, I added Uno and space because I felt like ones that felt like that's a little bit more basic. I tried to keep it to there. Originally, I think the 100 to 500 we're trying to keep to typing of things, but there's only so much I can do with that. So,
Sure.
But yeah, then for 1,000, I added the Half-Life to the random mix.
Half-Life in the car.
What would we do now that derps are done? What about 0 to 99? 0 to 99 is always just the very standard derpy on a keyboard. So that's the original one that used to be for everything. So now it's just if you do 99, anything under 99, it's gonna just do like the one we always had. But anything above that, it starts doing special ones. But I don't have any unique numbered ones set up. Like if you do this specific number, it does something. Anyway, what do we want to do?
What do you mean? What we want to do?
Yeah, so we did a lot of bits ones, but I want to do a non-bit overlay, another redeem one.
I put an idea in mind in the chat, in the
we already did
chat.
smooches.
No, Florida Mayor.
No, well, like I don't know how to do that as a redeem.
Oh, as a redeem. I thought you were like asking for a whole new
cat
video
with
to work
lasers.
on. It's always cat with lasers. So you need another derpy thing, is what you're saying. Does it need to be the hooves?
No, those are bits. I added now that would be 5 right now, but going to be a 6th. That's a lot. We'd like doubled the number almost.
And you did say you were going to make more of the smooching ones. You did. You absolutely did. You said you were going to have Rainbow Dash and Applejack to start, and there would be different versions that you would add, like Lyra and Bon Bon.
That was scope creep. We cut that out. Budget constraints.
Oh, okay.
Oh boy, smooching
Yeah, see
time.
those two horses are smooching, but where's Bon Bon? And
Well,
Lyra?
for one, if I wanted to
No
do that, I'm not
smooching.
going to do it in a stream because it would just be model swaps, and then I'm not going to render it on the spot, so it would be
yeah,
a
but
waste
it'd
of
be very
time.
entertaining.
No. So it'd be more of like just anything redeems. Cat with lasers.
What is cat with lasers?
The problem with cat with lasers, it would have to be a full screen one. And normally I used to have problems with doing full screen ones because I was doing everything as oh, I didn't even play my music yet. There we go. I was originally doing all of my full screens with I think .mov, and those were like lossless, and so the files were like 3 gigs to play, and that was causing like latency problems. Now I'd figured out how to do WebM for all of those, so now like the full screen one that was played for, actually I should double check if that didn't look 60. I have to double check if that was 60. Actually I can probably check. I'll check it later. I'll check all of them. Anyway, those are much smaller file sizes. Those are like 50, 60 megabytes instead of like 1.5 gigs or 2 gigs. So like, I don't mind doing full screen ones anymore.
I feel like we had ideas for more redeems and then we forgot them.
Yeah.
Why don't you write stuff down?
The genitals behold my latest creation. I do kind of want to do that joke more, but originally, I kind of stopped it because 15AI went away. And there was a certain amount of crazy that version of her could give, and I loved it. I don't know if you can quite do crazy.
You can. You just have, it takes a lot of tries.
Hold on. Let's just give it one try.
Okay. They have a little slider that's called creative, and the more you slide it, it can end up either being crazy or something else, or just you're looking for Starlight.
Where do they put? Okay, they do have her in secondary characters.
Yeah,
Derpy isn't secondary.
she is, and she only has one emotion.
Derpy.
She's the only character in secondary who only has one emotion. Even Lyra has multiple emotions.
Wow, look at all this. Starlight. Well, I can kind of understand just because there's more emotion you can pull from her.
What about for Lyra? She has all that.
That's Not a ton though. Like
Derby
how much
has
does Twilight
one.
have? Twilight has a full list.
Mm-hmm.
Why is it fear and not scared? Fear feels like something you inflict. Scared is the result of.
Yeah.
Like that seems weird.
You
But
keep it
anyway,
up, he's gonna take it down again. No. He'll be listening.
I'm sorry. I'm giving opinions. All right, so I'm thinking I want to do angry. Oh wow, it kept the text in here from the last time.
You have to have to log in now. He's watching all of us.
You have to log in?
Yeah, you're logged in. It automatically logs you.
No, I'm not logged in. You have to log in to use it now?
No, I don't know. I always logged in, and that's the only way to keep track.
Oh no, you can. Okay. No,
How did it keep track?
it was probably just cookies. It had some cookies of the last one thing I
You
did.
never clear your cookies.
No, not really. I have stuff on, like it does a lot of blocking of stuff.
You're brave.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're brave. Not,
Brave has some
no, I'm
problems
saying
on.
you're brave.
No, the name of my browser is Brave.
Yes, but you're also brave.
Why?
To not clear your internet history every once in a while.
If I need to browse anything weird, I would just go incognito, and then it doesn't add to my history.
Well, that's just so much time, though.
I have to use it at work. I have to use a separate login for Power Platform stuff, like a service account, but everything's logged into my normal account. So every time I have to log into the account, I have to open a private browser to log into it. But the problem with that is if I close a tab, I can't reopen it. And if I do at the end of the day close it all down, I have to like re-log in every time. It's really annoying.
Yeah.
I use incognito every day for work. Just because that is the method they gave us for how to do that.
I don't know that incognito is really all that incognito.
No, because your ISP is still getting all the traffic.
Yeah, it's like,
it still knows all it is. It blocks some of the some tracking stuff. It also like if I'm on stream and I want to go on Google Maps, I'm going to do it on incognito because if I go on my normal one, all my saved favorites, where we live, all that's on there. So I don't want that. So then it blocks all that other stuff. There is something on Brave though called, new private window with Tor. This is for if you actually want to browse privately. The problem with it is it can take a little bit to get connected sometimes, but a lot of websites just won't work with it because it is blocking so much crap that these websites don't function anymore. But it's kind of like running through a VPN kind of thing, but it's kind of like, I think it's kind of dark web stuff for keeping your stuff whatever.
Fun.
So yeah, Brave doesn't store browsing activity from private windows. With Tor connectivity, it becomes more difficult for sites to see your true IP and the network observers to see what sites you visit. However, if your personal safety depends on remaining anonymous, use a Tor browser instead. Yeah.
Here you go. It's like this.
I've never used that
with Argo Daemon.
No, I don't. I tried using it once to be like, oh, if it's secure, and then the first website I went to was like, what is this? What are you doing? We're not letting you in. And I'm like, oh, all right. I'm just gonna go back to normal.
Yeah.
Well, that's not sad.
Yes. So I did apply for a panel at Winnie City yesterday. And I'm not going to wait for a response to start preparing for the panel because the panel I want to do will take a while to prep. And last time I waited, and then they basically gave me a week to put the panel together, I was in a panic the entire time.
I don't know what one names.
Did you apply to any panels yet?
No, I know I have till the 6th.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna apply for the one because then I get the free whatever. But I don't know. I almost end up getting dragged onto like 2 to 3 others no matter what. So it's like if I don't put in a panel, I'm gonna end up being on panels, but then paying for it.
Yes, I am planning on doing a panel about pony modding because I've collected enough stuff over the years that I think I could do a pretty decent panel on the topic. I do have a gap in porting animations into video games. I've never done that. But it is something I think people would like. I would like to talk about how Source could be used to make the animations, and then you can kind of port them into the video games. You've done something like that. You didn't port it, but you made the animations for a video game.
Yeah, because you can still export it. It's a game engine, so yeah. As long I just made them do the work. Do you see the video Nullin posted about Gary's mod developer and Valve?
I did not.
Essentially, the developer of Gary's mod is making a kind of Roblox thing that uses Source 2. So you can go into it, use the Source engine, and use their tools to develop things in it, and sell the games, whatever. And their deal with Valve is that any game made in there has no fees for using the Source 2 engine.
Okay, Valve, just the one company that might be cool with that.
So yeah, which is huge because Roblox, the video is talking about, on average, the amount of money you see come back to you is under 25% of the money that goes into paying for it. Where with this, you still have to pay your Steam 30% fee for selling it, but that's it.
Yeah.
Which is kind of crazy. And you're using Source 2, not some like cheap Roblox engine, whatever.
Source 2.
You're actually using Source 2. As long as you're not modifying the Source engine itself.
Yeah.
But apparently the tools they're using, they built on top of that are very robust, and you can do some really cool stuff. It's Gary's mod for like pros, and it's kind of cool. So yeah, I'm excited to see where that goes. Okay. Oh, see, I remember my stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's keep it.
But I'm not logged in.
Yeah, I log in. I don't know if I had to log in.
So what does it do red for?
If it's not a English word. Gentle codes is not
Oh, and
English.
boopable isn't English too.
So it's basically gonna be, it's saying, we don't know this word, we'll do our best.
Okay.
Gentle colts, behold, I am a mare that is cute and fur-able. Behold my hooves, you fools.
Hold on. That actually sounded pretty decent. I just couldn't really hear too much, and I think, is that the... Yeah, that's the loudest I can get it.
Gentle colts, behold, I am a mare that is
Audacity
cute
is
and
your friend with these
fur-able.
files once you
Behold my hooves, you fools.
kind of port them and then normalize them.
Fur-able. Behold my hooves
But
and
you get 2
fur-able.
iterations.
Behold my
She-
hooves, you fools.
She is a mare that is cute and boop-able. They have an able to boops.
That sounds like she's booping bear.
Gentle colts, behold, I am a man as cute and boop-able. Behold my hubs, you fools.
Yeah, it's not boopable, it's boop-able.
Might have to go with the.
No, I just was testing it.
phonemes.
The gentle colts actually not really good. The rest of it kind of went. The pacing's weird.
Yeah.
I can see where there's potential there, but
It takes a lot of iterations, and there is some adjustables.
I did full creative.
You don't do full creative. Are you mad?
Yeah.
You do like 1.2.
No, I did 2. Can I go to 3?
No, you can't go to 3. You're mad for going to 2.
What was wrong with 2?
It's gonna be all over the place.
I know, but I wanted it to be all over the place. She's crazy. It's crazy.
Yes.
The gentle colts are really good, but there's potential. But I gotta go put that back on. Yep, after I get my new computer, I'm maybe looking at that Valve engine for a project. Yeah, well, it's not a Valve engine. It's the Gary's Mod team engine that is on top of Source 2. But the fact that they allow games to be developed on the Source 2 engine through that platform and not have to pay any license fees, all gets to be put onto the one, is kind of nuts. And apparently it took a while to negotiate. But I think in the end, Valve would just be making a lot of money off the licensing, the fees for the sale of the game. So they're still getting money out of it. So why not?
It's gonna take a lot, I think, to dethrone Unreal currently as the easiest to use video.
It's not as much about easy to use. It's about accessibility.
Yeah.
And if you don't have to pay any licensing fees,
Yeah.
that's just more money to your pocket. And if you're just a small person that wants to get better, get your name out there, do indie stuff, Unreal's great for the AAA titles, but for indies, they don't want to pay those licensing fees and stuff.
Unreal is nice that you don't have to pay anything until you start making money.
Yes, but the problem is once you start making money, they start taking a lot of money.
Yeah.
So all that says is please use our engine so that when you become successful, you don't know how to do anything else.
For modding, it's pretty great.
Yeah.
Because I don't make shit.
Yeah. It's Gary's Mod game engine. Yeah, I know it's built on top of Valve. Yeah. Well, it's not. I wouldn't say it's Gary's Mod game engine. They probably redeveloped the whole thing. It's just the same idea. But I mean, they have to have been working on that for, God, like a decade. Because I mean, when's the last time you heard Gary's Mod? Like, hell. Yeah, there are a lot of laid off game developers looking to launch their own games. Well, yeah, but if you're a game developer, you probably also have the knowledge and the know-how to do other things. This is just a nice, very nice option when you don't have a budget with investors and other things too. So
I just remember Unity shot itself in the foot when they started charging people just to develop.
It was per download, which
Yeah.
included, if you went through the wording, pirated games. If somebody downloaded a pirated game, you had to pay the license for it.
No.
Yeah, that backfired and they changed it, but that pissed off so many people so much.
Like, nobody's going to learn in your engine if
That's
you
why-
charge them for just using the developing tools.
So you have Godot and stuff. Anyways, okay, we could do a laser cat thingy. I wouldn't be doing Starlight in there,
Let's-
but it would be a full screen thing. I wouldn't be able to. I could make them glow, the lasers glow, but I'd have to do it in post. But it wouldn't be that bad because I could just render out the laser as a separate mask and then add the glow to that on top of everything, and it probably would be okay.
What if you had two ponies blepping and booping each other?
Okay, we're doing laser cat.
What? No. No. My suggestion. Do mine.
I don't know. I want to get working on something, and so we're doing laser cat.
But I just gave you an amazing idea.
Cool.
I feel
All right, Mr. President. Thanks for that idea. We'll get right on it.
Yeah. Yay. Probably gonna build that book room. Anybody keeps up on the news if that's not happening.
Well, courts tell him not to, but doesn't mean he's not going to just ignore it.
I mean,
He doesn't care about courts. He's going to do whatever he wants.
yeah. But I mean, the law is gonna follow the courts, but that's
Yeah,
why we're in kind of a crisis. But anyway, we need to get those ponies booping.
Yeah, but get those cats lasering.
No, the cat's laser enough. Look at that pony.
Haven't opened a file yet, so it's just taking
You need to
a
have
second.
a pony rolling around in the grass, or rolling on the bottom of the screen back and forth.
Why is Derpy wearing that?
I don't know why. Why did you put that on Derby?
I don't know.
You definitely did that. So
Was she like going to be like writing the Declaration of Independence? What's going on?
she's establishing a new world order. Oh, that's right. She was going to be a judge, and you were going to put gavels in her hands, but then you got sidetracked because your brain is mush, and you turned your arms into hammers. And then it got totally off the rails.
Can't remember. Wait, Michael,
What?
you can't remember so much shit, but that you just like yanked out of the back of your mind. That was probably like a year and a half ago.
It's not. Better not have been.
Okay.
I just sit here and I remember all the times you're like working on thing, and then you have too much beer, and then we're looking at family photo albums for the next hour and a half, which is great, by the way. Love it.
I see somebody just angry because he didn't get a little bit more horse.
Need that blooping. Need that blooping, that blepping. Those blep bloops.
This actually shouldn't be that bad to make
Taxation
either.
without booptation. Boop nation?
Boopination.
Boopination.
It's like taxation.
Yes. I like that cat. There you go. That's Kitty. They have laser eyes.
No, we're not doing pony laser eyes. We're doing.
No, that's a kitty.
Is it this one?
Kitty.
Oh, wait, come back here, kitty. Kitty. It keeps loading more things. I had the. There it is. Is this the cat we use?
Yeah, that's the cat you often use. I think there's a chunky version of him, and then that version.
Well, it's easy to make a chunky version.
I think there just is a chunky version.
Was this the one we used though? I'm not sure.
How many cats do you have?
I don't know. Oh god, what did I call that video? Was it just laser cats? No.
I don't remember. Maybe it was just laser cats.
No, it wasn't laser cats. It was a vertical format. So that should narrow it down.
Folder, then.
No, it's in this folder.
Oh,
there it is. Starlight's latest creation. I just want to see what the cat looked like. I want to do the same cat.
I am in my
Gentle
panel
Colts!
sort of filmmaker only because it's the best.
No, it's like a.
pony models.
It's a different cat.
It's like a Siamese cat.
It's a Siamese cat. We gotta find our Siamese cat. Let's not get rid of you, bad cat.
Oh wow.
You like the cat?
No.
We should do more cat stuff. Maybe switch over to a cat channel.
There it is.
There we go. Look! I definitely had replaced the eyes for laser cats in the past.
And then you just left them all removed. You gouged that cat's eyes out.
Take a break from working on FOV animations. Yeah, that's kind of the.
It's my fault.
Oh, there. It must be just a visual thing. No,
because you would have to take an hour to fix what I broke.
no, it's not that. I've worked on that one on and off for a while, so I kind of work on it for a bit, but then like if you spend too long just working on a single video, you just kind of get burned out on everything. And so I like some things where it's like every day it's a little different
I
too.
want you to do it like a music video, like a romance one. You had a really good idea.
I had a couple. I've had a lot of ideas in the past. It's just that they're all work.
Yeah, but if they were like super like cute with like romance and music. I spent 2.5 months just listening to Derpy go meh, 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 meh. And I finally finished, but I have to go back and fix some stuff. It was worth it though. I need to do the pony heads. And then I need to prep for the convention, I guess. I have a list of things to do. The Deep Rock Easter event started.
Yeah, it technically started at midnight. We were just a couple hours short, which is the easiest event to do because all it is egg missions.
It'll give me a chance to test some more stuff.
Except for it's all egg missions.
Yeah.
So there's no none of the special.
All the Easter stuff. That's all has lines. It's all special holiday Easter stuff.
Oh yeah, I guess that.
That's all part of the new lines I just added. It's all worth testing. I do need to go back to do that mission that we did that last time because that one seems very broken. And then after I get done with everything else, I very, very, very much want to mod Sonic Racing.
Meow 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 see? Meow.
Meow.
Trying to remember how some of the stuff is set up. So I'm just doing quick checks.
It's a weird looking cat.
One. Okay. Michael, say that again.
That's a weird looking cat. I can't cat me. It's fine. I don't care. You
Meow.
have a cat.
Meow.
Yes, cat with laser, Soul Kitty. I think he's working on it. Cat's like, you don't know my powers.
Well, the whiskers do have one. Oh, actually, that's pretty well done.
Yeah.
Kind of creepy, but
I don't know
alright.
what this is from.
This feels, at least in terms of style, feels very TF2.
No, they wouldn't have had a cat in TF2, would they have? I guess maybe
Why do they have
for...
a blink slider that doesn't blink? Multi-close lid? Oh, that was even better. Like, oh,
No, once I get some stuff done with DRG, I'm going, and the stuff for the con, I want to really focus on Sonic Racing.
I'm trying to decide, because I'm just gonna probably put in bed fanfic again. I could, since the last con we did with that. No, it wasn't last con. We did one at Ciderfest too, because we had Babs Con, and I was like, well, I have a lot of the stories from that. I can probably just reuse, because I don't think I did them at that one. So
Nah, I didn't do some of them.
I should have kept a list over time as to which stories we've done at what cons, so I'm not like, so I can pick the ones that I've done at other cons and bring it there. But I think most people that go to Windy City also, or Ciderfest, go to Windy City, so
It's a lot of the same people.
yeah. All right, if I do the lasers, how did I do the lasers in the video?
Yes, with lasers.
Okay, so those, that is definitely not a volumetric light. That had to have been a semi-transparent tube.
Yes.
I mean, can't you just
Nothing
take
can
that
stop-
animation and like use that? For,
No, I mean, it's different. It's just screw you.
He's like, no, we're not just finishing this up and moving on. Then you're booping and blepping.
So-
and blepping.
Well, let's see, like a tube. I just need something that's. If I find the same one, I can find the exact like shape and everything. So we'll just go and open up that file.
You know what I need to do, chat? I need to look up pony news. Because we're definitely going to have something today. One of these days, I'm going to do this, and there's going to be something about the show. Here, I'm just typing just pony news first to see if there's news about ponies.
Biggest creation.
Oh, that's a cat?
That's the
Yeah.
pony
Okay.
AI.
This must be why I have a number 2.
Actual ponies.
I thought maybe I started a second one.
Here we go. The Pony Up
This looks right.
Rescue Collective hosts Spring Pony Party on April 19th.
Gentle colts.
Oh, that's a cat?
I still love how this cat meows.
Biggest creation.
That's it.
Oh, that,
To find out
It's a
what this
cat.
pony party is.
Yes, with lasers.
Pony Rescue Collective.
Okay, so it's definitely isn't a glow effect. It's terrifying.
No, it's in New York. You want to go to the pony party? Hello, Matt. What is that? I don't like that.
Don't know. I think I was looking to do a laser like cannon out of the mouth potentially. Was this all? Oh, it was actually volumetrics. That looked better than I thought for volumetrics. The problem with that is that these are semi-transparent. I can't do that in my method. I have to find a model to do. Oh no, because models aren't going to be as good for the transparency. No, they'll be fine, because if I want to make transparency in video, which I did that, like if you watch the space one here, you can see her mask is actually transparent. You can see the stuff behind it.
And we're fine.
Yes, but I had to render it out twice. Once fully visible. I think that one cut off too. Anyway, once fully visible, once not visible at all, and then I just overlaid them.
Yeah.
Which means here it's the same thing. I just make a giant red beam that's uniform, then render without with, and then overlap. Which is probably going to be the best way to do things. especially if I want it to glow, because I have to add glow in post. That's a gradient I wouldn't be able to do very easily. So let me get that back out of here. Let me double check that though. I think I have to extend the timing on the space one too, because I think she kind of just disappears. What are you doing, Derpy?
The biggest news in Pony is that
No, she's fine.
contest is still ongoing.
Anti-Twilight Sparkle. She rolls Starlight Jewels. No, the U-Man. It'll stop poking me in the nose, you stupid ape. I don't know if I'd want to go meta with like these, but I see where you're going. I like the idea of a looks like a job interview photo. I like the idea of a short or something based on that whole idea again.
I like the idea of having like a therapist Pony, like charting on her clipboard to indicate that you're like.
And what would the video be?
Wow, huh? What do you mean?
I just want the cute thingy.
I want the cute thingy, yes, of course. But like there would be like a reaction to like, I don't know, saying I don't know where I'm going with that one.
You just thought of a cute pony and then immediately your brain just stopped functioning.
Like you figure out the cute pony and then you apply it to something after.
That would probably
I want the cute
work.
pony bleps and boops, the boops and bleps.
I guess actually shape doesn't really matter. It's easy to manipulate that.
You could have a pony acting like a puppy.
Because of that, I need to find my log.
Fun.
Okay, so we just use this. Where'd Kitty go? This has to be a weird name one, doesn't it? There we go. P cylinder 2.
Now I'm gonna mod up that Sonic Racing, and then we're gonna play it together, and we're gonna giggle and laugh.
No, I think I've gotten everything I want out of the game.
I don't think you've played it.
Yeah, I know. But now that you're gonna do that,
Yes.
this is a little like bent at the end, but that's fine. The laser's gonna go like all the way. Is it bent weird over here too, or is that straight? Oh, it's also bent a little weird. That is fine.
Ooh. Switch the kitty.
It's kind of goofy. All right, so these two need to be zeroed. Okay.
Love the idea of Starlight being Brain from Pinky and the Brain. He's already got kind of a running. That was supposed to be like a running thing. He was gonna
Yeah,
do.
the changelings.
But you only did one.
Mainly because I think we ran across that one and it ended up just kind of working. But if I wanted to do additional ones, I would have to like watch a lot of the show and try to find things that would work for things, and I just never did.
That's fine. I don't really like changelings anyways.
I liked the idea because the eye color identified who they were, and the personalities just kind of worked because they were both changelings. And then being that they were hijinks, they could be other things, and like because they used to, Pinky and the Brain always used to dress up, and like people just believed that they were that for some reason.
People in that world were incredibly dumb.
Yeah, so it kind of worked for what it was. Is there just a red texture? Yeah, let's make one.
picture that I particularly liked. I'm gonna post it to chat. It reflected me really well. I found this earlier today, yesterday, recently. Here. I just copy. Gonna share.
Really doesn't matter what if I export this, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Just my process.
There we go. I think this works.
We're gonna stick with red still
there
too.
we
Well,
I shared the picture with this one.
Sir Need Mare is not a legitimate prescription.
Yeah, he's like, I got a prescription here for mares.
That's like going into a CVS
Yeah.
and saying, "Hey, babe, I have a prescription for women," and then you get slapped and told to leave the building.
Unless you're hot, and then you get a date. That's how life works.
Mm,
Not everybody can be hot like me.
you know when like you're a kid and your parents are like, you know, the stove's on and they're like, "It's hot. Don't
Yeah.
touch.
Yeah.
Don't touch. It's very hot." Is that the kind you're talking about?
I have a horrible fever. I'm very sick.
I know the cure.
Is it mares?
More cowbell.
Oh. Nah, it's rough when you have as much pony stuff as I have, because you can actually be legitimately sick to the point where you're like having like fever dreams and crap, and then you open your eyes and you're just surrounded by horses. Which I'm not sure if that's better or worse. So
That
how's
must
everybody's
be-
week going? Is everybody here excited for the
Yes.
spaceship launch tomorrow? I know I am. I've been talking about it a lot the last couple days, because it seems like one of those things. Here's the thing that I don't like. I'm gonna rant a little bit. One of the things I think we've lost as a society is we no longer share common, like, we don't share enough like common experiences anymore. Everybody's kind of just doing their own thing, because there's like, we're constantly being bombarded with 1,000 different things. I feel like this one thing, this finally the first time going back to the moon in 50 something years, should be that one thing that like that one common experience everybody is like talking about, but they're not, and it's driving me a little crazy, because it's like, have we truly lost every bit of common ground? Like every common experience is just gone. That's my rant. I'm a little bit saddened.
Which is making that.
Those who are following it, like, I think there was a benefit to like there only being like 5 television channels and 2 or 3 movies to come out every year,
Yeah, that's what it was.
because then that was like the common thing everybody shared.
Okay, so I also want to make sure that this does not have any shading on it at all. So we're gonna just go in here. We're gonna change this to unlit generic.
Really hope, as far as space travel is concerned, that we don't all become so disinterested in it that nobody cares to fund it anymore. That would be depressing.
Or I don't do spoilers for games, but I did see a quality of life tip last night for abiotic factors, something small but helpful with looting. If you're interested.
I've already started breaking everything down and trying to get it to break to take cloth and stuff, if that's what you're talking about.
Nah, I think I'm good. It's because that gets down to me min-maxing a game, where sometimes you may not know every little trick on how to do something, but that's fine because then you're exploring and figuring it out for yourself.
I think we've done pretty good at getting material.
I don't mind going and looking up on games information once I've played through it once. I've definitely done that for a lot of games in the past. I did it for like Horizons. I love the story for Horizons, but once I beat it and I was going through again, I didn't care if I Google stuff because I got my experience.
I think we've done pretty good at finding stuff. We're making. I'm actually struggling to keep up with you and Kyle as far as like the rate things are progressing.
The rate?
Yeah,
What do you mean?
just like how quickly we're progressing through the game.
We'd spent like half of the first stream doing nothing.
Yeah.
And then this one, we'd spent like the first hour doing almost nothing.
We did robots. We got shot in the head.
I know, but a lot of that was the stuff we did before. We just did more of it this time. But then we did the big, like, whatever thing. No, there's still a lot more. So the Abiotic Factor taught me that I could drink my soup out of a coffee pot.
Yeah.
I still like the detail, though, that if you're holding the pot of soup and you go to run, if the other hand will come up to hold it down. And stuff like there's small little also
Spill your soup.
if you look up and down, the texture doesn't change, but the liquid level actually does change.
Sloshes it out.
Well, it doesn't slosh, it just changes to match gravity.
Yeah.
But the texture looks the same. So the soup has been locked in place, but the liquid itself has changed.
I do like the idea of just eating soup out of a coffee pot by just pouring the soup into your mouth. No spoon. It's perfect. Society could learn a thing or two. Abiotic Factor.
The thing I find funny about that game too is it tries to make it look like old school, but if you look like at the area in the elevator that when you're coming in, everything's very like low poly like you'd originally remember it, but then like the polygons for the character are way more defined. So they're like the textures are lower, but the actual like models tend to be a little higher and weirdly in places, but that's fine. It gives it a charm.
Abiotic Factor would be a fun game to quickly try to mod a pony into, but
No. You already, Michael, have talked about other mods that you have to do,
yeah,
and we're not. No,
you know,
I want to play the game as it is.
5 years ago, you would have been like, heck yeah, pony.
It's just more of I don't want to have it be like everything I do has to have horse in
It
it.
doesn't have to, but it could.
Soup-based consumption physics have come a long way in games. It's the best food to make. I tried throwing some meat on the grill, and the food like does half as much as the soup. Where the soup is 3 pieces, and then it's 4 sets of. It's basically 8 foods. It's like it's just stupid to not do soup.
Soup is good food.
You could probably hold a larger stack of grilled stuff, but I only can grill 1 thing at a time compared to soup. You're making 8 things at a time.
I still low key don't forgive you for the first time I starved to death. Because there's all this food in the fridge, but you're trying to figure stuff out still. They're like, no, I'm the one who makes food. I'm like, I'm starving. You can wait, I'm figuring it out.
You could have went and ate it.
I didn't know.
Like, there's nothing stopping you from going to the fridge and eating radioactive meat.
I didn't know where food came from. I was waiting for you to feed me.
You just bashed your hoof down and then opened your mouth.
Where does food come from? It's one of my favorite parts of the Centaur world. It's like, you guys are stupid.
Well, because you
Don't know where
like
food
incompetent, people that are doing stupid things.
Well, they were incompetent, but Horace was all like, you guys are dumb. You don't know where food comes from. You just stomped your hoof and open up your mouth, and the writer puts food in there. And they're like, oh, wait, I'm also incompetent. What a wonderful moment. Just had that one friend who fed them all. With cakes, she would just conjure from the ether. I don't know how long you could survive on just pancakes. Probably a while, but you wouldn't be healthy.
Do we want to have lasers come out of the paws too?
Well, you need to. If it's too much laser, then there's going to be no cat. It's going to be lasers.
What if I had a cool horse and it was just covered in snoots?
That's horrifying, actually.
Best, she can smell everything.
She got
For her own
right
detriment.
now.
Smell-o-vision.
So, is anyone here looking forward to the spaceship launch tomorrow?
What spaceship launch?
Don't you start. I've been adamant about this.
What, too many lasers, that would be unrealistic. How many lasers do cats normally have? Well, normally 3, but that's why, like, if I upped it to 5, it's not an unrealistic amount. Well, I mean, there's 3. There's probably one out the back end that I'm just, like, she's been sitting most of the time doing it.
It's only when you get the, when you eat the chili beans.
Okay, first, let's get the lasers in position. So if I have them grow from the head, the problem is the model right now is based on everything being to the root right here. So if we do this,
I know what to do. Abiotic factor. You know those dudes who crawl around on the floor?
they're probably sharing assets with other people.
Maybe. It'd be cool if I could make those ponies, though. And you have to rescue the ponies at night because they're so hungry.
So if I do this, increase it, it's still gonna do it from there. So if I use this as the method for like increasing size, it's doable still. Okay, I know how to do this. As long as I don't have motion blur on, it's not a problem.
See, Nolan thinks I should do it. For abiotic factor, make those into ponies.
No, because then you would never leave base.
I would have to feed them. And cage them.
The problem too is that their front legs,
Yeah.
or the front arms for the person are fine. The back legs, though, are a knee to the ground and then the rest of the leg going backwards, which means
Yeah.
you'd have to redo the animation for it.
No. You would just do the model up to the knee. And then the rest wouldn't be there.
So that would be so bait. The leg would just be like this.
Yeah.
You don't care. Cool mare. I don't care. I don't care if there's no animation. You just slide across the ground. What about those little things that jump and like attack you?
No, because then you'd be shooting mares.
No, you beat them.
No. If you want this, and I do not, I don't want you beating mares to death.
Not to death. Until they stop moving.
Make them into soup. I'm not gonna make mare soup. Who would want to eat a bowl of mare? Got a bowl full of mare.
Okay, so this, I need to go in the eye, but I need to go like close. Oh, that is a bit big. I think that might be too big.
Wow. I think that game is an Unreal. If I can do that mod in like an afternoon, would you
No.
install it?
I'm not doing that, no.
Why not?
Because I don't want, there's some experiences that I want to experience what the developer had, not be 2 streams into it, immediately modify it.
But it's for the fans. It's that Joe Dirt line. It's not about you, it's about the consumer and me. That last part. It's very important. Oh, Spike Shoe. How are you? I'm talking about modding video games and the spaceship launch tomorrow. Are you gonna be watching the spaceship launch tomorrow? How many in here didn't even know there was gonna be a launch to the moon, a manned mission to the moon tomorrow? Because we're so disconnected from like the ongoings in the world because we're too busy looking at our phones with our UMAs on it.
They don't know because it's been delayed 7 times.
Yes, but they probably didn't know about it before that.
I saw his pictures. He's been a bit. How are your shoes?
I knew, but I haven't looked up the information to
This is
figure out when.
funny.
No. We're sending a man to the moon tomorrow. Did the computer clock get screwed up and send us back to 1969? No. It's just, you know, they're wanting to continue positive scientific exploration and like the future of mankind and like optimism and that sort of thing that we've all lost. Like there's a small spark in all of this nonsense. And this is it. What? How many lasers?
Well, it's just the one out of the mouth. The one.
Unfortunately, the mission they're doing they're not landing on the moon, they're just going to it and coming back. They're basically doing a donut in the parking lot and then speeding out of there. But still, first manned mission to the moon in over 50 years. I think it's pretty exciting.
Mm-hmm.
And then next year, they're going to land. It's the plan, anyway. They have to squeeze in a mission they came up with like a few months ago between that mission and this one, because they want to test Elon's lunar lander, and that needs to be part of the Artemis missions for some reason, even though they're not using his lander in the Artemis missions. It's kind of like basically he wanted to say that he was part of it without actually being part of it, and we have to spend our time on money on that now.
He probably put a lot of money towards it too.
Yeah, but like, how much of that money is taxpayer money?
Well, I mean, he put that money of his money in.
For the landers, maybe.
For the landers, but to also get himself on that test. Because he can't just, everything costs money. It's not going to be like, oh, sure, do it for free. No, it costs a lot of money to put stuff up there.
Oh, yeah, friends in high places.
He probably, and I wouldn't be surprised if he got a deal in some way, because, you know, he has been one of the main reasons we've been able to go up into space for a while because of SpaceX. And
nothing of SpaceX is on the current.
No, but like a lot of NASA astronauts for a while were being put up by SpaceX, and a lot of like resupply missions for SpaceX. Yes. Yeah, because they were able to save money by outsourcing it. So he does have a little goodwill from that side of things, even if it's from his own like trying to benefit or whatever.
Yeah, I remember when he threatened to leave the astronauts up there because he was fighting with the president.
That's just that's how children work, though.
Yes.
They're just gonna yell and scream, and
I feel for those astronauts who are just up there like, I know that technically doesn't involve us, but it kind of involves us. Please don't leave us stranded at the space station because you're angry at each other. They faked the moon landing using AI. No, this mission is just to test some equipment to going to the moon. Artemis 4 will be landing, and their mission will be to verify the existence of ice on the south pole of the moon.
which is funny because the For All Mankind show that I like, it's essentially the same order.
Yeah.
They send people up, they verified that like people would go there, and then the next one is like, all right, if we're gonna make a base, we need to figure out where ice is, and they had a whole base set up just trying to find ice.
No, that's what it is. Artemis 4 is going to be like, they're pretty sure they know where some ice is, and they're just sending people up to be like, yep, that's ice. So where do we go? Let's continue. Let's get more stuff up here.
Guess I'm gonna go
I'm just
here.
waiting for somebody to like drink the first like moon water, and then like there's some horrible space disease in it they bring back with them.
Well, if to have a space disease, it would require life,
Yeah.
which they would have already figured out. Because life can't just exist without some other source of food. And so if it was only sunlight that they were surviving off of, maybe, but you would think that they would grow from their abundance of it. So, and if there's nothing there, it's nothing. There's still like moon dust is immensely static clingy. So like getting it off of clothes and all that and trying to figure out how to make all that work would be tough. Also, it's immensely cancerous. So
Yeah.
they have to be careful on how much they like breathe in and stuff.
Kate Johnson found that out.
Yeah. But it is a truth.
What if there's moon mares?
Why would they only have the female of the species up there?
That's all you need.
There's whales on the moon.
Whales on the moon. Oh, there are no whales. Tails. And sing our wailing tune. Like that. Anyway, yes, moon mares.
Quicker.
Gotta get up there to go get the moon mares. Moon ice.
All right, so this needs to go basically as far out as I can actually possibly put it. We'll probably put it to there. Put it to there. Well, actually, I don't need to go that far. I can probably go just this far because the whole purpose here is that I have to take these, or I have to go one at a time here. And I have to. I thought this would be straight. It's not straight.
I feel like I'm watching the movie Idiocracy come true a little bit more every day.
Usually this bone matches that bone. Whatever. I'm just gonna rough it.
I need more beer. Michael, how many buckets do you have of mares?
Not
I
enough.
have one bucket of mares, but it's not enough buckets. He is correct.
Especially for the one that has said I have too many horses.
Yeah, I need more horses for the bucket though. It's different. Look, eventually I'll get enough horses that it'll make me happy. That I'll find joy again. Just like that guy in The Last Unicorn. Once he had a certain degree of horses, he was a little happier. That dude is just like me to like such a letter. It's great. Like looking at them is the only thing that makes me happy. That line. You know what I'm talking about. Then you've seen The Last Unicorn.
I know what you're talking about because you made your icon on Discord.
King Hagrid.
King Hagrid.
Yeah. Literally is only happy because he has lots of unicorns. Or it's the only thing that makes him even remotely happy.
Yes, he has turned them all into not horses for one.
No, they're horses. They're just in the sea.
But I thought they were narwhals.
No, they're unicorns. They're just under the water. And turn them into narwhals. It'd be silly. No, it's the butt doctor. Mares. One bucket that holds 2 mares. The other bucket that holds 5 mares. How many buckets do you have mares, for Edward? Mares.
That's all that matters.
That's all that matters. It's like, yep. This one's not going to be president. Mayors. That's my brain rot.
Okay.
I was upstairs watching Adam play some of that Uma game.
Oh, you're getting into it.
No, it was more of a social observation. Kind of like somebody studying a group of like platypuses or something. And like it just like it's crazy because I've seen that level of just sitting and staring at a screen before. It's called television. But to the degree in which like nothing of value was on the screen, like no poetry, no story, no character development, not even a good joke. Just girls in dresses running around in circles for hours, days, weeks on end. And I'm thinking, we really need to like bring back poetry or something. Anything. Like bring back soap opera television. At least there was a narrative. Somebody was writing something down. That's hard. This was just watching, staring, not interacting really in any way outside of some commentary. We need to bring back Gilligan's Island is the point I'm trying to make. Everybody should be watching Gilligan's Island. Just sit right back and you hear the tale, faithful trip. So you have good song. I'm gonna get another drink. What? No Gilligan's Island. Not against Gilligan's Island.
I realize it looks like the one laser's coming out of the cat's butt.
It is.
That's not the color you want coming out of cat's butt.
That cat ate some habaneros.
That cat needs an infusion.
I'm gonna get a drink. Do you want something?
No, I'm good. Yeah.
Is that a ginger beer?
No.
Like a ginger.
You're a ginger beer. Actually, you know what? I don't need to have them extend because I think if I have them come out of the hooves, not the hooves, the paws, it's going to be already done anyway. Like I'm not going to have them extend from it, so I can just go and put it right on there.
Oh, you heading out for dinner, Sunset? Okay. Well, enjoy your food. I hope it's delicious.
Who fixed dinner? I hope. Is it broken?
Well, it's broken until you fix it, and then it's delicious. Sunset, what are you gonna go eat?
Well, you can say that
You gotta tell me before you leave.
if there's no dinner, that means dinner is broken, and so you fix dinner to be good dinner.
Well, sometimes I break dinner in trying to fix it.
Yeah, you made bangers and mash just recently.
I've thought about how to better go about that in the future. Cook the rice separate first. Then you don't have to worry about it doing that.
Though I'm thinking we need to do leftovers this week sometime.
I've been eating the rice and beans for breakfast every morning.
Okay, as long as it's going, because we made a lot of food, and then Adam immediately was like, "I'm making this." I'm like,
I'm eating it for breakfast. I can't eat it all by myself. You're here a lot. You should eat more of it.
"No, I was in the office yesterday and today
Why?
because I go in. I have things to do."
You could do them here and eat the food.
No, I could just package it up and then just bring it. But I like going to lunch with Kyle, but we're both kind of thinking about just bringing more food and then just eating, like going to the lunchroom and eating. Probably be a couple bucks cheaper. It's a lot more effort.
Rejected again, like way quicker this time.
Because they're like, "God damn it, we told you no."
Maybe persistence should be valued. Instead, I'm on their shit list.
Yeah, you say that, but then here you are going, "Yeah, I want more smooches." Meh.
Yeah, I'm being persistent. See, I'm exactly the same. Someday I'm gonna get my smooches. You're just being stubborn, like the place I keep applying to. I will prevail. Smooches will be had.
Okay, so now we'll check. Nope, that did not work. Why did that not work?
Would you guys all be more interested?
That
in
was
the moon
back
mission?
legs.
If there were moon mares that they were going to bring back, and then everybody got their own moon mare.
What's the front leg then? Oh, I don't have a name for it. Okay. All right, and left now.
Your very own moon mare.
There we go. Lasers.
Well, you gave the cat leg lasers. Why?
Cause
No, we need the moon mares here on Earth, Sir Edward.
I'm gonna go use the restroom quick though.
Moon mares.
So no kitty smooches.
There's not gonna be any kitty smooches. Why would I smooch the kitty?
You don't smooch.
I need to bring in something to smooch the kitty. Actually. It's fine. That didn't work at all. No, it's not working. It's not working. No, he's coming back. um.
Kitty smooches?
No, go away. She's big. I tried to zero her to the cat, but it did not work. It did not work.
No, there's no bones that are named this.
No, she just crunched up into a ball.
Because and if a bone's not locked and you zero it, then you get ball derpy.
Yeah, but I only had a couple minutes. Because you pee too quick and you don't wash your hands.
I did.
You were so fast. I'm gonna spread rumors so you take longer next time.
You know what? You can delete derpy.
No, Derby.
Derpy's gone. No, like this, it's definitely different because you got paw, scapula.
What the heck's a scapula?
It's you have your shoulder bone, but then the bone above that.
Yeah.
Because like you can do this, so that means that there's two bones
Dude, like the
connecting.
ponies, it's shoulder too.
Actually, yeah, that is.
Be all weird about it.
I mean, they kind of do because like, if you go with the back leg, you have back leg and then back leg 2, or up and low. When technically it's like elbow and knee. I don't know. Do cats? If you have like a first leg, is it still a knee?
I guess I would consider it a knee. I'm sure maybe they got a fancy cat name for it.
Well, like this would be the knee.
Yes.
What is this one?
Knee.
That's a heel.
I guess that'd be the heel.
Because I mean, this is like the heel of our foot. It's just that they're just on their toes, where
Yes.
this is their what we would consider our entire foot. It's just that it's raised up.
Head and shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Chad, tell me about your week so far. What are you eating for dinner?
Margo, I've seen you pooping in Abiotic Factory. You never wash your hands after despite your base having a water source.
Yeah.
Well, there is 2 separate stats, and if the one's not low, I'm not gonna bother because I got science to do. We're being killed and murdered and shot at, and you're worried about hygiene?
No, I actually do have to worry about hygiene, but every time I go to the pool to clean off, I get attacked by aliens.
Why do you go to the pool? Just use the water next to the base.
It's not for cleaning, that's drinking water.
No, not that. Like, there's the fountain.
Oh, you're right. I never thought about that. You've been going to the pool.
It's like right there. I've used that all the time. It's fine to clean with tainted water because tainted is not dirty. It's still just like
Yeah, you can clean yourself with taint. You
Yeah.
just can't drink it or you get sick.
okay. I'm going to see what this looks like here. So we're gonna look at this to local. Okay. I had to be careful because the
This is a perfectly innocent cat. Michael, I finally cleaned my email box. There were 742 Uber/Uber E promotions hiding in there. And
Unsubscribe. Anytime I get an email from something, I'm either blocking or I'm
You have
unsubscribing.
a lot of free time to just.
No, every time I get emails, like what do I got today?
I just don't look at my emails. How about that?
I get a lot. The only ones that I really get, I get updates from Kickstarter stuff, which is fine, and Humble Bundle, which most of the times I'm deleting. But that's some. What do I get my personal email? Yeah, I have nothing in there right now. That one is just a report from our sump pump checkup, and then my insurance card, and that's all I got. I have nothing from today, but I usually get like one or two from Humble Bundle a day, which I'm thinking about stopping those because I usually don't pay attention to them. But anybody else, unsubscribe. The promotions tab held them back. I didn't realize they were sending so many. Okay, yeah, that. Let me check mine. That one is a sneaky one. I like that they kind of put it off to the side, but I also wish that there was an easier way to like clear it out. Can I even see promotions from my phone? Purchases? See, I deleted those, but they just are also organized in a separate folder because they don't actually delete anything. What's my spam folder today? Sure Media collaboration. Dear Argo Damon blogger.
Ooh, blogger. You blog?
We highly recognize your content style and fan influence. The fact that you called me a blogger says no. And sincerely invite you to cooperate with us in promotion to achieve mutual benefit and win-win results.
If you start blogging him, I have to move out.
No. What else I got here? Acquisition interest.
Oh, they're gonna buy your YouTube?
Kudos on the consistency of the YT channel.
What's the YT channel?
YouTube.
Oh.
Pardon the abruptness, but this might be of interest. We discreetly acquire faceless channels doing consistent rev and place them within our portfolio of media companies. Came across your channel on YT. It fits our buy box. We cover ops completely. No handover effort needed from your end post-purchase. Okay, what is the email name on this one? From Maya at acornpath.help. Wow, actually, most of my spam this time is product stuff. I'm Gigi with the Woto team, behalf of the ProtoArc brand. Recently came across your videos. Focus on productivity, tech gear, and home office setups.
No.
And I really appreciate. My thought is, they just send this to everybody, and they're gonna hit somebody.
Yeah. But they're gonna hit somebody with like 5 viewers.
It has come to my attention that my music has been incorporated into your video without my permission on YouTube. This constitutes a breach of copyright as I did not approve this. I have already reached out to DMCA and an investigation is processed. If you do it correctly through YouTube, I would know immediately. So the fact that they said that means that they didn't do it properly. If the material is not taken down without delay, I will escalate the matter with YouTube, which will negatively impact your channel status.
Oh no.
This is the whole scam where they say that and then you reach out and saying, oh no, please don't do that. And then they're like, well, if you send us $100 gift card,
yeah.
we won't do anything. But they didn't even link to what it was.
Well, they didn't even say what the song was.
Dear Rewind, please be advised this communication is from the Trust and Safety team at Google. You start an email like that, and I definitely believe that it is.
Trust and Safety team.
Trust and Safety team. Their email that they send this out from is Ricardo Dragna 1978 at liberto.it. Yep. That's what it's from. This notice is sent in accordance with the Digital Media Copyright Act. This is probably them trying to say, hey, look, see, the thing came through. To view your full copyright report, go to youtube.dmcaabuse.report. That's not even a real link. Oh my God.
They just wanted to get you to go down the rabbit hole, and at the end of it, they ask for money.
Yeah, that's all it is. Is they want to ask for money for them to take it away a thing that doesn't exist. But if I went to that link, I bet you it was a legitimate link that looks legit that says something about a DMCA takedown. But even if it was, again, I would get notified by YouTube.
To be fair, when I was a little kid, I was stupid. Because most kids are stupid. But now the kids my age when I was that stupid have YouTube channels.
Wait, once the guys actually showed up, I'm checking my spam folder, and it's all the emails I get about YouTube stuff.
Like, who here saw that you performed an illegal operation as a child on a computer and thought to themselves, oh no, the cops are coming?
No, I don't think I have.
I did. I was terrified.
This one's an email from Shure, which is an actual reputable microphone brand. Our team is reviewing your platform. So team, multiple people. And we are impressed by the quality of your work and engaged professional audience you have built. You have not read the comments. And I love how it starts, dear content creator, you know so much about what I am that you only know me by content creator. What's another one here? I keep getting repeat ones. Somebody from Monetization Masters. Hi, Ed, just checking in to make sure I haven't been sending you complete irrelevance. No, you have. Another brand collab for Domo AI. Final reminder. Oh no. No, I don't even care about that one. That's just
Do you
talking
ever
about
regret your YouTube life?
I got two from Domo. 5 days apart. Oh my God. What's this one? This is all within March, too. Moonshark.
I like the name.
With an email of A010567445662 at Gmail. Very legit company
They
email.
Totally didn't just type that in randomly.
Friendly hello to you qualitatively. Collaboration could enhance results. This is all one paragraph. Observing insights from the Moonshark campaign, our team is keen to explore collaboration opportunities. I'd love to hear back with your availability and what you'd like to do next. Write us anytime via Telegram. Okay. I'd like
Telegram.
qualitatively. And have a good day. Oh, another Domo AI. I got a lot from Domo AI. Francis from Aha Creator. Yeah, I came across your channels impressed by quality and consistency of your content. It's just the same. No, that's more Domo AI. Jesus Christ. And that's from yang.francis at headaipathwave.com. At least that one, it matches some of the other like text on this thing.
I did get something similar to that recently. For me, somebody trying to contact me on Steam. And I'm pretty sure they created an account just to get me to click on it.
So like there is a thing where I think Linus Tech just had a thing where somebody sends you an attachment and they try to make it sound like a legit thing. And if you open that attachment, it runs a script that will go into your cookies and hijack your login, like always logged in token, like cookie. And it will then use that to take over your account.
Yeah.
And then replaces all your video or videos for stuff. It's all it is open an attachment. That's all it takes.
Oof.
That's why a lot of the spam email stuff in Google, like if you go to even try to open an attachment, would be like, are you sure? Like, we're pretty sure this is bad. Do you really want to open this? But yeah, all it takes is opening one attachment to break something like that.
No, like on Steam, somebody's trying to friend me, and is it one of you guys? Because it seems very like directed at me specifically. The name of the account. It's called Depressive Lesbian Mares. I'm like, okay. I'm pretty sure this is a little targeted.
Okay, I like the loopy.
Because who talks about depressed lesbian mares is me. Michael, you really must resist the bait. It's hard. I want to click it.
No, Michael, it shouldn't be hard. Bad, Michael.
This is so sad. Those sad mares. I need your help with them. We're so depressed because I didn't click on the friend request.
You can see like a spam email, and it's like this super long, very well documented email, like legit. And then the next one says, "Help! Stupid mayor is stuck in well. To send money." And be like, "Oh my God, give money!"
It's like everyone like the sad mare knows a picture of the sad.
It's 100% an AI horse with like 3 hooves out the back.
But she's so sad.
She's just got like a Photoshop sad face, like drooping.
Oh no! I have to help that mare. It's like, please send all of your money to save the mare. And if you send $100,000, she might give you a smooch. It's like, oh, take all my money. Oh no! I just got a message. I fear it. All right. It's one of you or the depressed lesbian mare. Nolan.
Oh boy, smooching time!
Oh yeah, that's what he was talking
smooching.
about. Yeah, Valve signed a contract with Facepunch, opening up Valve Source to developers. Valve's always been pretty cool about like saying, "Hey, use our engine, make stuff. Go wild." I was curious because at least I know they know me. If they're like, "Hey, we'll friend these depressed lesbian mares, right?" And I want to be like, "No, but yes." No, you can. I'm generally pretty resistant to most attempts at manipulation, but if you give me sad ponies, oh no, I'm in trouble.
Oh yeah, I did that backwards.
What they say about a fool in his mariny. Of course, that one. But you could be Nolan. You could be depressed lesbian mares. If you just believe.
You could be depressed lesbian mares. What does that mean?
I don't know, but somebody out there is a depressed lesbian mares. Laser cat. Meow 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 meow.
Side glance.
Oh no, big derp. Look at that horse. That horse is amazing. She just licked freaking screen. Can you say ass in children's entertainment? That is something I said, and then I said it again in reading it. Derp is always cool, yes. No, I'm gonna look into how easy it would be for Abiotic Factor to just litter the ground with sad ponies with one food. And then I'll say, you gotta install this, and he'll say, I said no. And then he
I'm not
won't
going
do
to
it.
do it.
Then he won't do it because he said he wasn't gonna do it. And then he'll get upset at me for having made it in the first place.
You can make it. I don't care. I'm not going to lose it.
But you gotta. Don't you want sad horsies? We just want some nibbles. Want you to feed them. So they feel better. I don't think I've fed a single one of those people. I've seen them occasionally, but they're only out at night. The thing I'm thinking about in that game is I'm seeing like the mouse wheel to generate power, and so far we haven't really needed to generate power, like except for a few minutes during each of the days. We have power. We have all the power we need
now, but you don't know what's in the future is going to have higher power demands. And
I'm starting to wonder if like the power we have is temporary.
Maybe, or it could have longer nights, higher power demands, different areas that you're in. You never know.
Because we've already had signs of like a progression of like the NPCs will start disappearing.
Well, it's just the story's progressing is the way I see that.
But if the story's progressing, that means the world's going to change as we progress. Like that one place at the Japanese town thing, that might be a place we eventually have to go just to be safe. Like at all. Right now, I don't think we need to go there, but I have this feeling things are going to change. I hope so. I hope it just becomes an outright madhouse. What's that cat doing?
What's the cat doing?
Why does it look like it's eating things? You making multiple cat things?
No, I just needed one that wasn't moving.
Oh. Dear sir, every year thousands of depressed lesbian males go without a healthy romantic partner. Will you please donate your shippers for only the cost of a single, only the cost of a full series DVD set a month? You can help depressed lesbian mares find a partner. Oh, that's a lot of money. That's like $100 a month.
There. Okay, so Katie, let's look at lasers.
I hope you're proud of yourself.
It feels like it's gonna be a seizure warning.
Yes, very much. It hurts to look at.
It's so stupid.
Could add bleps and boops. Sunset. I would absolutely donate $100 a month to help lesbian mares smooch.
Why do they need help?
Apparently they do, according to Sunset. They don't have they don't have healthy romantic partners. They need to find each other. Gotta buy them train tickets, smooching supplies. This is just a visual noise mess you've made.
A little bit.
Remembrance.
Remembrance music is playing.
Oh. Pimping lesbian mares ain't easy nor cheap. Man, we desperately need new horse content. Why is there nothing in the news? This guy over here is like going through mare withdrawal.
How?
You don't want more mares in like your video games. That's a clear sign of like a mare withdrawal or something. I don't know. We need more mares so that you want.
When you're in withdrawal of something, what you definitely would say is, I don't want more of it.
Yes, exactly. If we had more mares, you'd want more mare because you're like, ooh, mare. So
Okay.
My Little Pony news. We need that. We need the new series. Yes. My Little Pony Friendship and Magic was released in theaters worldwide on March 27th, 2026. I don't think it was.
All right, I want to find some like techno music that I have, and then like we're gonna try to toss that in. Okay, come on. You're lying. It works.
The film will be distributed by Sony Pictures in a collaboration with Hasbro Entertainment.
There, that works.
It said the movie should have come out a couple days ago.
Loaded.
Look. It said the movie came out on the 27th.
Friendship is Magic Plus.
Yeah.
That just sounds like friendship with benefits.
Yes. My Little Pony Friendship with Benefits came out 3 days ago. I want it now. Oh, wait, there's an article. Clicking on it. Release My Little Pony Friendship and Oh, wait, what's happening? Hey, what is this? Apparently, this is the cover art for it.
That is literally just copy paste of other photoshopped arts. That's nothing new. They would make unique art to something.
Directed by Jeff. Wait, what is this? Executive produced Lauren Fowles. Bullshit. What is this? It's all like the
Friendship with
fan
Benefits came out
website.
3 days ago. I want it now. Yes. Good.
Starring Paul Rudd.
Wait, starring Paul Rudd. This is on Idea Wiki.
Yeah? What's Idea Wiki?
I'm guessing not real things because it's about ideas.
No, this came out 3 days ago. Claire Loret's in it. She came back. Tara Strong, Ashley Ball, Andrea Lemon, and Paul Rudd, of course. My Little Pony Friendship is Magic Plus is an upcoming live animated comedy fantasy horror film.
That's just every event.
This is real. We're gonna watch it immediately after we're done with this stream. Really? Until I find something.
I like this because it has the escalation part. I don't know. This kind of actually works. We'll check the other ones here.
Well, they got a synopsis.
No. No, sorry. I'm checking things.
Oh, we gotta read the synopsis.
No, not
I
that.
found the movie, guys. Reading it down.
No.
This is Artie. I like Artie. I've heard Artie before.
RG? No, we're not doing that one. Okay, I think this one works.
Are you ready for the synopsis for the movie?
Sure.
Twilight Sparkle and her friends are transported through an unknown magical portal into New York City, where they meet Jerry Stewart, a shy, awkward marketing VP for Barnes & Noble. Olivia Stewart,
How does
Jerry's wife, and their infant daughter.
Jerry's wife?
Jerry's wife and their infant daughter, Ada, who just came out of Olivia's belly before the ponies were transported through the portal. Meanwhile, Darcy and Seldrick plan to capture and execute Jerry and Olivia's daughter.
I think that music view is remove something I need to see.
Together, they form a superhero team called Team Harmony and rescue Ada before dawn. I think that's the plot. Kind of like partially to Ghostbusters 2. They have to rescue the baby before the sun rises. Or wait, no, that's the Labyrinth.
I'm confused because you used to give me my
true
Hearthstone there,
synopsis.
and I'm not getting that now. And I thought maybe it was this thing, but apparently not. You must have done an update, and now I'm not seeing export audio. Okay, I at least can change it here.
Keanu Reeves is in this film.
Oh, yeah. Good luck with that budget.
He's playing Seldrick, / Scarlet Shadow, Darcy's autistic husband, who plans to execute Ada while his wife drains the pony's magic. Paul Rudd's playing Jerry, the shy, awkward marketing VP of Barnes & Noble.
That's all just bullshit.
No, this is the real movie.
Then why are you talking about all the men in the movie?
No, we're talking about Emily Blunt.
Yeah, you were talking about all the men. I know that it's not a real thing because otherwise you'd be talking about all the
Emily
women.
Blunt is playing Sally.
Why is she in there playing a different character than the one she's already in the universe for?
Tempest?
Yeah.
Oh, she's playing this person now. He's an energetic and confident Jerry's boss of Barnes & Nobles, wife of Tyler and Jesse, Riley, and Rose's mother. I don't know who these other people are. Idris Elba's in this film
crash.
too, just like the other one.
Somebody can find it faster.
Tom Holland, he's in here, Spider-Man.
That's everybody. It's literally just making a Google search, just pick up everything.
We got Dara Strong, Ashley Ball, they're all reprising their roles. Tabitha St. Germain. Oh, Derpy, she plays Derpy. Derpy's in the movie. Derpy Hooves, a clumsy but lovable Pegasus with cross eyes. It's apt. Kathy Westlock. Yeah, we got them all. Nicole Oliver playing Princess Celestia. Peter New, they let him back in. John Delancey's back as Discord. A Draconequist and Fluttershy's friend. See, they wouldn't bother to put all this in here for a fake movie. Who would waste their time? Who would waste that much time on ponies? For no good reason.
We're just throwing shade at everybody. And, well, I mean, I guess we're not doing pony today.
No, we gotta do ponies. We could get rid of this laser cat.
Laser cat.
No, this laser cat's a seizure-inducing nightmare.
So once I actually like have the final version of it, I'm probably gonna have it be semi-transparent, so it's gonna be a little bit better with it. I don't want no skibbity. Get the skibbity out of here. All right, now I can actually open this. I realized in Half-Life 2 specific audio file a little bit too late. So we need.
I wasted 10 years of my life on Marys. No, don't say such things.
Okay.
Last sections in this.
Okay, I need to find that drop.
Weird Al cheese sandwich for the movie. The film was announced at a Brony convention on April 11th, 2002, causing fans and friends of the magic to go wild. And as a royal declaration on the same day in London, England. It got announced at a Brony convention, and the royal family in England also proclaimed it to be a thing.
Definitely the
Very real. The royal family themselves. Let's see. They got a, like, this is long. Somebody really just put the time in. They just AI.
Oh, we gotta. I might have to pull this a little earlier. Is there a different drop in this? I want to drop for them.
Withdrawal. The DVD July 14th.
I was hoping like a really
So you can,
nice hard start. What day?
July 14th.
That's
This one's coming out on DVD.
this whatever the hell you're talking about.
Yeah, this movie. It just got released 3 days ago. Have you not been paying attention? They have to go to New York City and save somebody's baby from being executed. Very prominent in the front. I was starting to worry that looking at phone news every 3 weeks is going to amount to nothing. Here we are.
I do like the later one. That the pods only come up. The death art. I want the pods to go down. Why did they not go down? The playhead. There we go. Oh no! Kitty's blasting off.
The kitty is leaving, yes. Good riddance.
Oh no, I can probably extend Kitty a bit. Oh. I kind of want Kitty to end actually right after the other bit, because then it's pretty quick. Okay, I'm gonna change where Kitty goes away.
I'm looking for a more idiotic factor just because I have like a feeling things are gonna start getting a lot worse.
Well, we have 2 weeks.
Should we get to play them?
It's Jackbox.
Oh,
Because Kyle's not available for Easter, so
oh, why did he have to do Easter?
Well, it's either that we have a Jackbox. Yeah, that was the thing. I did a change Jackbox so happening this weekend. But if I didn't, it'd be next weekend, and then it would still be a week skipped.
We need to color eggs.
Why?
Easter.
We've never done that.
Yeah, well, we should start. We have food coloring. Some eggs.
Did you use a marker?
Who uses real? Did you use a marker growing up?
Well, it doesn't matter what you use because it's like egg.
You didn't. You get to, as a child, did you dye the eggs or did you use a marker?
No, we use the dyes.
Okay.
The like the water stuff you drop it in.
I thought for a second that you were going to tell me that you didn't have a childhood. I was going to be very upset. For you.
You sat in a tire and rolled down a hill.
Yeah, that's having a childhood.
Your childhood gave you brain damage.
Yeah, of course. That's how you know you had a good childhood, or you forgot. No, I was sitting here like, are you just going to like, my mom let me use the Sharpie on the egg. And then we ate it, but then the
No.
Sharpie bled through.
We didn't eat the Sharpie eggs. We huffed the Sharpies.
Yes. Y'all got a little high after. It was a good Easter.
We didn't get high. It's just that's just the normal weekend activity.
Yeah.
It's not being high, it's happy time.
I just remember going, like, Easter when I was a kid was always a frantic thing because we had to go to both of my grandparents' place for Easter to do Easter egg hunting, and then my aunt's because she really wanted to do Easter egg hunting with all the kids. So 3 different places in one day just to hunt Easter eggs before it got dark. And we were allowed to eat the eggs from both of my grandparents' place, but not from my aunt's. My mom was very adamant that we not eat the Easter eggs from my aunt's place. She didn't trust my aunt not to have botulism in them. And in my mother's defense, my aunt was a pretty nasty person. It made sense in hindsight. Also, I already had eggs from 2 different houses, and a child can only eat so many eggs. I very much remember getting the giant brick Easter bunny of chocolate, but when I was a little kid, it was a solid brick of chocolate. When I got older, they hollowed out the bunny. And I think that's still the standard to get a hollow Easter bunny. Chocolate Easter bunny. Admittedly, a solid brick of Easter bunny might be a little bit too much chocolate, but it just feels like if you know the solid Easter bunny and you get the hollowed out Easter bunny, it's kind of depressing.
It looks, because it's like one of the coffee YouTubers I watch talking about the Ember mug, the one that has all the stuff for keeping your coffee hot by charging or whatever.
Sure.
He goes, he loves it. It keeps the coffee warm, but the problem is it's heavy. It has all this electronics and stuff in it, and to the point of you can grab your mug and then you go and look at it and you think you have more coffee and then you don't have coffee, and that is a very sad feeling. And that's what it feels like when you have a giant chocolate bunny. You think you have all this chocolate and then you break it open and you realize I don't have that much chocolate, and I'm sad.
It's not that much chocolate. The hollowed out bunnies. Oh, like the solid Easter bunnies. That was a project you worked on over the period of a month.
There we go. I'm wondering if I should extend. I'm gonna extend this a bit. We're gonna add like 2 seconds of Kitty not doing anything. So I'm gonna move the audio, I'm gonna move the audio. First I gotta figure out where Kitty's moving to. So right now it's at 2.3. So we're gonna move it to 5.3.
We can dye the eggs and then hide them in the house, and then we can, as adults, go through the house and find them and eat them. If you miss any, then you're gonna have a lot of eggs in your house. So it's gonna be very important that you find them all, so that a month from now you don't like, what's that smell? Are you looking forward to it?
Didn't John try doing that?
Yes, I couldn't stop giggling.
Putting a real apple in with our fake apples.
Yes, and like John's idea of a practical joke is so innocent and like it's wonderful.
Well, also I think he was trying to be nice and like basically say, I did a thing. He told me he did a thing.
Yes, but he didn't tell you what the thing was.
Yes.
And you get into your head like, what did you do?
Well, I'm not worried about John being sneaky about stuff. I'm worried about John being very blatant about things, like opening kegs.
That was a magical moment. Love that. John's great. I hope to see more of him.
We'll see him Friday.
Now we're gonna see him Friday, but I want to hear from him. I want those moments where he does John things. I mean, your ceiling list doesn't enjoy it so much, but
Yeah.
I've slowed down on the meat making because we don't drink it fast enough. We have so much crap in that room over there. I don't even know what to do with it.
And it was also a ton of time. And I think once you've gotten to like, this is a good one, just stick with it and then make it when you need it. And otherwise just slow it down.
I do already have the fruit juices for the next batch, but they'll be good for a while. I can take my time. There's so much meat out on the back porch. I have some in the fridge and there's some down here. We're good. We're good on the meat for a bit.
There's just a sequence of cat sit.
Yeah.
Which is handy actually, but that's something I have some like motion or whatever.
I think now I'm at a place where I can make mead as often as I make like a cake, which isn't that often, but a few times a year. Because nobody wants to drink mead all the time. It would be nice, but
no. Maybe
I could make a beer. I think we'd be quicker to drink beer than mead, because mead's very sweet and very alcoholic. I think I enjoy it because it's nice to think about what, like, this is what people would have been drinking in like the 1400s and shit. It's good to know that our forefathers could get drunk as hell on their own fermented grains and fruits and honey. I am kind of glad you talked me out of getting my own beehives. I definitely kind of wanted my own beehives there for a bit. The backyard just always filled with bees. Not the bees. The bees would have been nice. I think honeybees don't bother nobody. Unless you have meat in your hand and then you're at the like Ren Fair. And then they are aggressive. They want that honey back. Did you see the theme for Winnie City this year?
Ren Fair.
Yeah.
They announced that last year.
I know, but I'm excited. People are gonna show up in their Ren Fair outfits, but also ponied.
I've been wanting to put together like a Ren Fair outfit.
Yeah.
I don't want to be like a knight or ranger. I wanted to just make like a pompous rich guy.
I want to be the black mage from Final Fantasy.
You want to cover your entire face in black mask all day?
Mm-hmm.
Also, you're a little... You could be the Black Waltz.
The what?
He's the taller one.
You told him to be black mage. Is there a height requirement for black mage?
Yeah, but if you're wanting to be Vivi...
No, the black mage from Final Fantasy 1. The Warriors of Light.
Okay.
It's just a blue robe, a blue hat, and a blacked out face.
A very high, what do you call it? Collar.
Yeah.
The collar usually goes well up. The blacked out, well, not blacked out face, you'd wear like a screen over it to black it out completely.
Yes, that's what I meant.
And then like big glowy eyes behind it too.
The glowy eyes would be cool.
You could do glowy eyes, it wouldn't be too bad. But then being in there all day?
As long as it's a thin veil, it wouldn't be that bad.
To make it black enough, because like sunlight hitting it and stuff. Can lasers hurt ghosts? You want a ghost fact? So that's about lasers and ghosts.
Lasers? They go through the ghost, but they tickle. The ghosts get tickled by lasers, so if you ever want to tickle a ghost, like if that's what you're into, if that's your thing, just point a laser pointer at them and they'll go tee, and then they'll haunt you or possess you because they didn't like that shit. But yeah, if you ever want to be haunted by a ghost, tickle them with a laser. And that is your ghost fact. Yeah. I don't like this cat. Looks like it's vomiting violently.
It's a little hard to do puppeteering for that. I don't know if it's gonna be worthwhile doing. No, damn it, stupid cat. Yeah, might be a little hard to do that. Because it doesn't feel like it's at the beat at that point. It just feels kind of like random.
Do you remember when Ghost Fact started? Or how Ghost Fact started? What was the first Ghost Fact?
I don't know the first. Actually, it's not too hard. It started because Nightly, in one of the Argo Zone videos, did a whole thing with like you being spooky in the background about ghost facts.
I started doing Ghost Facts because Nightly started focusing on them. I started doing it because I like the idea of a fact about something that is just sheer nonsense.
Well, also it only started becoming more of a thing when we made a redeem for it.
Yes, and it became much more of a thing.
Yeah, because now somebody could actually, even if they don't know the joke, could request one.
I think I actually got the idea from, and if you're familiar with the show Over the Garden Wall, they had a running joke called rock facts, which were just nonsensical facts about rocks. Really good show. If you've never seen Over the Garden Wall, you're missing out on a piece of absolute culture. I think I turned it on in the background for like Halloween one year, or I think that was my intent. I don't know if I actually got to do it. You can... Over the Garden Wall is only about 2.5 hours long in total, which is pretty long for a movie, but for a series, it's pretty short. It's got Elijah. It's Elijah Wood who played Frodo, right?
I think so.
Yeah, he plays the main character, and then Christopher Lloyd's in it, and he's excellent. I love Christopher Lloyd. He's an amazing dude.
Remember him in wasn't it Nobody?
Yeah, he's just the old hunched over man, like.
Yeah, but then like when they come to go kill him in the night, he like pulls out a shotgun and blows them all away.
Like that old man still had some spunk in him. No, Christopher Lloyd's great. He's in it. Like it's the Monty Python guy, John Cleese. He's in it. It's a fantastic piece of media. It's a little older now, I think, because time goes by so fast. It's probably like a decade old at this point, and I hate that fact. Like, to me, Over the Garden Wall is like this newer piece of media, but I guarantee you it's like 10 years from now. Let me check. Over the Garden Wall. Yeah, 2014. So it's 12 years old now. Jeez. Slap me dead. Just get it over with. But I guess that's a good thing that somebody, even if it is just little old me, talking about it 12 years later, it left an impression. Christopher Lloyd, he has been 70 years for as long as he's been alive. Like, he's gotta be pushing 90 at this point. How old is Christopher Lloyd?
Yeah, because he looked like he was in his 50s in the 80s. And it's been 45 years now.
He's 87.
Because I think Back to the Future came out in 1984. No,
85.
85. Yeah, it's if he was 40 then, he'd be 80 now. Yeah.
Well, he was kind of one of those guys who got old when he was young. Yeah, no, I feel it.
You're a Lloydian.
I think in Back to the Future, how old would he have been? If he's 87 now.
There, does that work, Soul Kitty, for what you're looking for? For Laser Cat? Got lasers.
Okay, so he was 46 when he made Back to the Future. So yeah, he was already middle-aged when he did that.
I made sure to give it a little bit of what was I gonna say? I didn't want to make it go too long because I felt like that would be a little bit of a seizure inducer for some people. I want to see how long this would take to render.
That would actually be fun, just having Mod
About 1 second a frame.
give the rock facts from over the garden wall.
So that's 60.
That's a rock fact.
So, so 60 times 11. So that's 60. And then divided by 60. So it'd take 11 minutes to render. So that's probably a little longer than I want to do here. I guess it was 60 frames, 1 second per, so that could have just looked and said 11 seconds, 11 minutes. Oh, and I'd have to render it out twice. So I will have to render this out. Looking good at this kitty. I will have to render out once.
I did see that comic, so I'll get into it.
This is also funny.
Just without the lasers.
I just realized his mouth is
halfway through.
stops being open. There we go. It's just like if suddenly Michael saw Mares. Give me.
Give me Mares.
No, I'm thinking. So I might have to render this out. I'm thinking at least twice, maybe 3 times, because I have a feeling I have to render out once like this. Then I'm gonna have to render out again, like this. But then I'll probably have to render it out a 3rd time, because if I want to make the lasers themselves glow, I'll have to have a mask of where they're actually glowing. And the only way to do that is this might actually work pretty well for this. Maybe I can do it in 2. You do this.
Chat, I have a question for you.
Wait, I grabbed the stage again, didn't I? Yeah, I need a void. If I go to this, and now I shut the lights off. You should. Why do I still have lights?
I was talking.
Oh, there. I do it like this. This is terrifying, actually. No, so I do this, and then technically, it might actually be tough. This would give me, though, a guaranteed blue screen that would work with separating certain other things, though I might need to do this. This probably would work better. So this would give me the mask to say where the lighting should show up, and that would probably work the best. So it would be 1 render like this, 1 render, and then 1 render without anything, and that actually would probably be enough. And this render would probably be much even No, it takes a little longer, but I could get rid of stuff to make it go quicker.
My question to you is, what is the largest, biggest media out there right now? What is the thing that everybody's like super into? Is it Uma?
It's hard to say everybody. If you're talking like the largest
what is the
media
shared thing that everybody's doing right now. What is the it?
That's really hard because again, like not everybody's a gamer, not everybody's into animation.
Well, when we were younger, there was always the it, and all the kids.
Yeah,
were
but we're
into
old.
The it.
We're old and we don't have kids, so we don't pay attention to that.
That's why
anymore.
I'm asking children.
When you go to the
think
toy
some
aisle
children.
3 times a week to watch children, what is
It's all freaking Paw Patrol. Still. Paw Patrol, Super Kitties.
See, you know this. Why are you asking us?
It's not.
You already
the it,
stocked.
though.
You already stocked the kids aisles.
That's just what the kids in the kids aisle. What's the it thing? Is it Uma? It feels like it's still Uma.
But it's only because you're surrounded by people that are already into horse, and so that's what you see. So that's what you assume.
No, that's anime.
I know, but what I'm saying is you're surrounded by people that are into that thing,
Yes.
and already have an alignment with it. So therefore, you were seeing the more of it.
So is it the
That's
it thing?
It's a bit of a bias then. You're being biased on what you're able to see.
I'm trying to figure out what the it right now is because I don't know what the it is. Whatever the it is, I feel like is strange and scary.
The store is the best place to see it because if they they're gonna market and buy and whatever. Politics for kids.
Politics for children.
CNN for kids.
No,
I would. Ooh, that would be funny actually. Like Muppets.
I don't know what this future CNN is right now. That's how.
But I was just using that as a reference and you
I know.
made it political.
I started like spacing and like looking for the cigarette I don't smoke.
All right, I think I'm done with like Laser Kitty. I can
Is the it thing just depression right now?
because I'm thinking this is.
What is that thing that collectively brings us together?
I want to see how long it would
Yeah,
take if I drop that, because I'm thinking it's under a second, and I don't need high quality for this. So those lasers are visible, so I need to make sure those are not visible. Okay. So we're gonna do a quick export movie because I want to see, because this is one of those things that I think is be kind of neat to see editing for. Except for I had to remember how to do some of the mask stuff. This is corner laser cat, no laser. Laser cat. No laser. You know, you gotta put an underscore at the end because it's going to do numbers. So let's see. I have to do 4K.
I tried to ask BuzzFeed what the it thing is right now, and
That's
its
not
number
too
one was
bad.
lack of living space.
This is the flash is gonna be really annoying. Oh, you guys aren't. Oh, you guys do get it every now and then. Lack of living space.
Yeah, I tried to like, what is the thing that's like all Americans are concerned about the lack of living space, and I'm just like, ugh. I am living in another dude's house and like one room in the house, so we all sacrifice.
Well, usually it's all for a mutual benefit in that way, though.
Yeah, sure. Be nice if we could all just have cheap houses.
If we had a lot
That's
cheaper
not a thing.
houses, we need 3 times more houses, and then if you were to have that many houses, if at the level that you're talking to where like the same cost for here you could get the same elsewhere, our travel distance to see any individual would be much further.
We just have to kill off the old people so they free up the houses.
Michael, you're gonna have people with pitchforks chasing you down.
Old people, they're not gonna be able to catch me.
Are you sure?
Well, maybe some of them.
Some of them?
Some of them.
And those zoomers come running? They're called zoomers
The
for a
old
reason.
Zoomers.
No, the zoomers are chasing you down because they want the housing.
Oh, wait, I'm the old person.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Oh no.
They're gonna profile.
Oh.
Oh, the render broke. Oh, it didn't. Okay. Well, then what was it doing the color blink there? That was weird.
What is the thing?
Because it started doing the blink here and like
Wait,
this.
what does this guy say?
Whatever. As long as it's going. Michael, what's your landlord like? Have any good incriminating stories?
Incriminating? No.
From a landlord perspective?
Oh, no, incriminating against you.
I know, but like trying to say from a landlord perspective, I don't think so. I'm trying to think if I have anything from from resident.
And laws I've broken?
Not laws.
I'm making alcohol in the closet.
Yeah, but you're not. You can do that. You just can't sell it, right?
Yeah.
Then you're fine.
What have you done?
Well, you have left the gas on in the stove before. To where like I went upstairs and it was just smelled like gas.
I just bumped it. I don't know that's criminal. So much isn't like gas is dangerous.
I'm trying to think of the times you've had to at least attempted to burn down the house a couple times.
None that I admit to. I mean,
because the gas part is kind of
fine.
I'm pretty sure you've had to. I'm trying to think if there's anything else you've like semi-destroyed.
I've fixed more than I've broken.
Yeah, no, you've tried to balance it out.
Yeah.
I can't think of anything on top of my head.
I mean, there was the time that I ran the dishwasher and the water backed out.
Oh yeah,
But
yeah.
that wasn't.
That was so we had
as much my fault.
We had a clog, and so he ran the dishwasher, and it backed up, and so it leaked out of the dishwasher, and it went across the floor, and then it sat there and on some parts of the floor and soaked in. So we got a bunch of floor that went through the floor into the basement, and some soaked into the boards, and we had to sand it down because it got bulged.
The landlord is to blame for letting the pipes get backed up.
Didn't Michael try to fix a toaster that exploded?
No, that was a rice cooker.
No,
and it melted a little.
No, I think that was the water boiler.
Oh yeah,
the kettle.
Yeah.
The kettle that
I fixed.
You had magic smoke coming out of.
You had magic smoke. It worked fine when I used it.
Yeah, that was a kettle though. That was like an Amazon kettle. That was a taller one, and I think it could do like more than 1 gallon of water, but. It was just kind of scary, because it was just a push button turn on. Now I have one that's an actual kettle with like the nozzle at the end, and you can set the temperature. So like I can go to like 94 C or 100 C for coffee. That is handy.
I opened that one. It was just direct, like the outlet to a metal plate.
That's most heating stuff though, because that's kind of what is going to be, because that's how it has to work.
But there was no adjusting it. It was just like all of it.
Well, yeah, that's also understandable.
Yeah.
But when it's a thin sheet of plastic that's blocking it, that's what bothers me more.
That's why it melted. Magic smoke.
He's already going crazy. Yeah, the big thing that happened at the house that went like nuts was the flooding thing, but that was partially bad luck. And like previous owners being asses, and also partially just me not paying attention, and a little bit of me, because like we had the main 3 areas where the water came in. One was I didn't know there was a well room, and they blocked it in, so that one was on the owners. The one in the corner here was partially on me because I didn't realize that they had put something on backwards, and it caused the water to go out of the spout into the side of the house. But the other one was because when there was just so much snow that year, when we were throwing snow, some of it got thrown towards the house, and we just left it there. And so when it melted, there was too much snow by the house. That one was kind of on us, but it also showed that there was the potential for that problem, and now it's solved. So
I think they're saying pretty much all trends right now are being driven by the shitty economy. That's what Forbes is saying. It's basically like really cheapy stuff. But what's like I want the answer. What is like the media focus? It's driving me nuts because there always used to be a media focus. Trying to ask the internet the right question.
There. We're gonna put max creative.
No, Max Creative just makes nonsense.
I'm doing derpy.
I love Derpy.
I have her say very important things.
I can't get a straight
CNN
answer from
Children's
anyone.
News Network. That actually kind of makes sense. Your host Kermit D. Frog and lead anchor Mrs. Piggy. That would not go well. They would not have Miss Piggy and Kermit the Frog on as like two anchors. They would put like Kermit with potentially one other, or just Kermit, and have Piggy be like an on the field person, because Piggy's fun, but if Piggy's like there all the time, Piggy becomes too much. And I think that they know that, and that's why they kind of limit her use a little bit.
It says the current like most popular media right now, Pokemon, but that's been the case for a very long time.
Yeah, but if you in that, a lot of that, it's not the trending thing. It's still looking at just in general. If you're looking at the trending thing,
The trending thing is depression. That's what I've been seeing. Like it's just like the trending thing right now is everybody's sad.
because like right now I'm trying to think of what's the biggest game right now, like from a trending perspective, kind of like Claire Obscure was like earlier last year.
I thought Claire was good.
Yeah, but I'm saying like that was its big thing earlier. What's the big thing now?
Popular
Probably Crimson Desert.
game. Really?
That's in terms of the immediate right now trending game.
The most popular game right now is still Minecraft.
Yeah, I know, but you're looking at, again, you're not looking at the trending popularity. You're looking at overall popularity. You were talking about what's trending right now, in this moment, the thing that is a buzz.
Well, yeah.
Because your Minecraft, in the long run, smoothed out is, but other games would break that little barrier. I want to see what Derpy says here.
I am doodle-uppy doo
Derpy
horsey.
derpy.
Daddy me more moo muffin
You
and
guys are
now my
saying.
shrams to be dum-dum.
But she got really excited at the end there. But yeah, no idea what to do.
I am doodle-uppy doo horsey that eat me more moo muffin and my shrams to be dum-dum.
She is a little drunk. She is a little drunk.
Yes.
Come on, hurry up, Kitty.
Cute horse. What is the kitty doing?
Kitty's doing the thing, rendering it out. Because it's this one's going to be a little bit of interesting editing, and I think that might be a little bit of fun to try to do.
This is
instead of
actually
just
surprising.
SFM stuff. Because trying to do the masking and stuff, I don't remember how to do all of it, and it's going to take me a little bit to figure it out.
What do you think the number one game people are playing is right now? You won't get it right.
Slay the Spire.
No.
Marathon.
It's a game that's technically been around since like 1994 in some form or another.
So it's not going to be
95.
World
Right around there.
of Warcraft.
No. It's
The one that Giz plays.
it's a Valve game.
Half Portal. No. Team Fortress.
Closer.
Counter-Strike.
Counter-Strike 2.
Yeah, but that Counter-Strike 2 had its remake and whatever
Oh
recently.
yeah, it's been remade several times. But the Counter-Strike 2 is apparently currently the most played game. Which just surprises me a little bit, but I guess not at the same time, because it's just the same thing over and over again and allows kids to just turn their brains off. Which is what they're all doing right now. I've seen it. It's upsetting. But then again, when I was a kid, I played a lot of Counter-Strike 1.6. So I can't say nothing.
I think to make a mask, it needs to be.
All this is telling me is nothing's really changed
It needs to be
in the last
white.
like 2 decades. It's still Pokemon. It's still Counter-Strike. It's still Minecraft. I think we're still with it. I think we're still in the.
It's just when there was
nothing's changed.
There was a thing I was reading about where they were talking about like innovation in games and whatever, and that any game that gets past a certain point will just immediately stop, or will always start to trend towards safe sequels and everything, because new and innovative is scary, and when you have multi-billion-dollar investments and shareholders and all that, they don't want an experiment. They want a guarantee.
Yeah.
They would rather have a guarantee of a 20% gain than a 20% chance at 100% gain. So they're going to play the safe routes. And that's where, if you want innovative gameplay, it's indie studios, these one-offs, because they're not beholden to these giant conglomerate things.
But the giant conglomerate things are very much what everybody's still playing.
Yeah, because they're the ones that get the most advertising, the most push, the highest quality. And it's also, some people just want comfortable. And they just want the copy paste
But
and
here
stuff.
I am giving shit to Valve for not releasing a new game in so many years. And it turns out their old game is still the most popularly played game on the planet. So it's kind of like, why bother?
Well, and it's not even about the making money off the game. The amount of money they're making from the microtransaction stuff. And now that like all the betting stuff is legal and stuff, it's just pushing to where Valve makes a ton of money from Steam for sure. Definitely their largest portion, but boy, it does their portfolio have a lot of Counter-Strike kids dumping thousands of dollars or going into debt.
I have mixed feelings about it because on the one hand, I'm still like in the know of all the things. Like, oh, you're playing Counter-Strike? I played that too when I was a kid. Oh, you're playing Pokemon? Me too when I was a kid. And then there's like this moment of realization that culturally we're very stagnant if that hasn't changed in 20 freaking years. I mean, there's like the stuff that comes out like Claire Obscure, like you're over the garden walls, that is amazing, but it's a blip.
But a lot of those
and it doesn't really take hold.
Those big games though that are doing the play it safe approach, in essence they're playing safe because
wow,
I don't want to do that.
it's gonna be a seizure right here.
So by playing safe, they're taking something that's already well known and established. But Claire Obscure,
Yes.
Claire Obscure and a lot of those are making a new benchmark that other companies will then copy and become a norm and then a safe place to be. So the shooters became popular because somebody else was innovative. Unreal Tournament, a lot of that, and they built something that was innovative, but then it became so popular. So the things that are innovative today, like Balatro comes out, blows up, makes tons of money, and then we get hundreds of copies of like trying to be the same thing. Flappy Bird,
I still never played Balatro.
So it's stuff like that it takes somebody innovative to create the new standard, and then other big companies try to come in and optimize that to get every dime out of it. Probably more money than the original creator had, and then somebody else will come in with something else that's going to mix it up again.
I guess I
Okay, come on.
it's funny that when I was in high school, all these things that are super popular now were just coming into being, and it felt like we were at the forefront of this new and exciting cultural swings. And now I find out just now that we stopped swinging after that. And I don't know. I'm mixed because on the one hand, I'm still like in the know, and then on the other hand, it's like, oh, and I don't think that's supposed to happen.
234 is...
But I guess that brings me back to the space shuttle launches, because now I'm
4
concerned
seconds.
that people
It
are
was
so
just 5
focused
seconds,
on
I
the
think.
same thing indefinitely. They can't enjoy what should be a huge cultural moment for the country. And it's just not, because people don't care. They're too busy playing Pokemon and Counter-Strike. And Uma. I'm looking at some of you.
Okay, so this should start about now. I lower the quality a lot because it doesn't matter.
What even is Cilantro?
There it goes.
I keep hearing it. I'm not sure what it is.
It's a rogue. I wouldn't call it a roguelike. It's a roguelike card game where you're basically playing poker.
Mm-hmm.
So you're playing regular poker hands, but your poker hands are you get buffs from jokers, and jokers there's hundreds of jokers that all have different modifiers, and you mix and match them to how to play, and there's modifiers in the game, and you're basically just trying to have an ever increasing hand amount that you have to make, and you're playing various poker hands. You can modify how much money you get from certain poker hands, so you can prioritize certain ones. You can modify cards and build a deck that might have like glass cards that give you double but have a chance to break. So it's just playing poker, but with a a roguelike element to it.
Is there a narrative?
They kind of added a maybe kind of one, but no, it's just basically just you're playing poker stuff. But the aesthetic, the art's really good for it. The game is not long. You can go through a whole game in like 20 minutes.
Yeah, but then you go through that same game 200 times.
But then there's a lot of variations, like what decks you have start with certain bonuses, what joker bits you get and what you find, because it's all like random, so every run's a little different. It's a lot of fun, and I really like it as a game to have on especially on your phone. On PC I don't think it's as good, but like on the phone it's great because it works just the same, and then if you're out somewhere and you need just a couple of minutes, you can just play the game and then
I've
put it down.
never really played phone games.
Yeah, I have it on my phone, but I really don't. But do I have it on my phone actually?
I'm not a phone gamer, never have been. John,
yeah, I have
tried
Blatcher on my
for a
phone.
bit. John tried to get me to phone game.
Tried to get you to phone game.
I'm out and about, I'm doing stuff on my phone. I plan on when I'm kind of looking forward to this trip to Winnie, just because I think it's the first
It's not
time
for
since,
2 months though.
Yeah, but it's the first time since I moved here where I think I'm the passenger.
Oh yeah, well no. When you first moved here, I think for the first 1 or 2 years maybe I drove, because it was just me and you. But then we ended up having other people that went, and so yeah, I did drive. Before you moved up here, I drove solo to Ciderfest, I think twice.
That passion was real.
But that was like 2014 or something.
I drove in my shitty Honda Civic, 88 Honda Civic, to Winnie City's first year. That's where I met Adam.
I think
Everybody
I met him
in
at
chat needs to
BronyCon.
come to Winnie City, because I'm gonna have a panel. Maybe, I don't know. I might not. Hi, Scope.
Yeah,
See you
you
there.
applied for one. And
Yeah. Fingers crossed. I gotta start prepping for it. I have to. What is that? Oh, that's the Half-Life stuff.
Yeah. I just use the same one every time, because I can just copy paste all my filters. So it's just I have the dehydrate ones that I have is all the same ones. Let's see here. So we need to do import. So we need to get our no laser first, and then we'll put this in a new comp. But this is actually, before I do that, interpret, it always starts at a 30. This is definitely a 60.
I don't know. I feel like I need to get something culturally beneficial from the video games I play. Like, there needs to be a story or a narrative or something. I can't just I say that, but I have my wake up games.
Okay, so we have Kitty, transparent Kitty.
The games that exist to turn my brain on in the morning, because I wake up at 5:30 a.m. and then I just need something to occupy my brain space when my brain's actually awake. And that tends to be Frostpunk and Civ 5. It's basically just to get the gears turning in my head so that I can get through the rest of the day.
Okay. So this can go in the raw files. This is an audio. There. A lot of stuff is kind of broken, but I don't care. No, that's not this sound. This is in comps.
We do need Hot to Trot too. Anything to give Bobcat Goldstein a job again, because I was always curious what happened to him, Like he kind of like was everywhere in the 80s and early 90s, and then he just dropped off the face of the earth. And it was interesting to find out why. And it's because he kind of just went crazy and started being a general nuisance. Kind of like Rob Schneider did, but in a fun way, where he was just setting stuff on fire just to get attention. He set Leno's couch on fire. I think that was the one that really did him in.
Set up a mask.
Like, if you've never seen the video, he just went on like Leno and sprayed like the chair he was sitting on with lighter fluid and lit it on fire. And apparently in front of the camera, Jay Leno kept his cool, but as soon as those cameras were off, he tore into Bobcat. Like, holy, he's like, and then he had to do like, they called the cops on him. He did community service. A lot of anti, like, don't start fires, kids. It's bad. I'm talking about him, by the way, because he was the star of the movie Hot to Trot, a movie in which John Candy plays a horse, and that horse uses the phone to buy a horse blow-up doll. That is the only scene in the film worth mentioning. Like, it's a really weird premise for a movie, because, like, the horse hears some businessmen talking, basically. He overhears them, and he can
There we
talk.
go.
So he tells a guy about some, like, insider trading tips he overheard. And then the guy thinks the horse is, like, a stock market genius.
Okay.
It's, then the horse kind of has to... It's a weird movie.
All right, so we have laser. So this is using the mask. Though I'm not sure. Yeah, okay. So the Luma. Now my concern though is, oh, actually no, this is not too bad. So we're going to go and pre-comp this,
You're just gonna reduce the
and then I'm going to
alpha.
the what?
You're gonna reduce the alpha on the lasers so that they're transparent.
No, this is already no, I already did. I rendered out a full white and black version, and I put a red layer, and this is masking the red layer on.
No.
But now I should be able to, because it's pre-comped, I should be able to say layer styles, outer glow, and do something like this. We're gonna actually add a background layer so I can see what this looks like without just there. I can actually see what it's doing. Checkerboard's a little tough. We'll do opacity is 100. We'll just do normal. I don't care about doing dissolve stuff. Size. Let's just do pure red.
You're gonna make
See, now it is actually semi-transparent over the background, where if I were to have done this in SFM, I would have had a lot harder time doing it.
Wait, why?
I should have maybe shined a red light at the kitty's face.
Helen, why did you say Quest for Glory? Why are you taunting me right now?
Okay, so I did one mask for this. Can I do a second outer glow? No, it just replaces the current. That's actually fine because I can just double the layers. I want to have one that's like pretty strong, but then I want to have another one that's kind of like, yeah, like let's do that, but then it's just not as opaque. So it kind of gives it like, because if they're all together, they're going to multiply, and then it definitely feels like they're kind of glowing. Let me turn the background. Actually, how do I change the color of the background? Once I get, you know what? I don't know if I care enough. I'm just going to make a new layer that's black, and that's the quickest actual solution. I can see both. All right. So now it will, because without that second layer going in, it just does that. But this actually makes it feel like there's an energy to all of them. Could probably even buff it up a bit. Let's do like a 40. Yeah, and you can, so now you can see that when it's out here, it doesn't do much, but when they start getting really close to each other there, it really starts making it feel like there's a little bit of a glow there. I think I might re-render this with light shined on the cat's face though, because I feel like there's a bit of a lack of that. I'm not gonna do that here though. Let's go back to stage. All right, because it'd take another 10 minutes to render or whatever. I'm not going to do that.
You have 10 minutes.
But I still have to do the editing and stuff then too.
Just enough time to fix the Fallout files. You did nearly this entire stream, barely any horse in it. How do you feel?
Soul Kitty asks.
Soul Kitty. He's blaming you, Soul Kitty.
Soul Kitty's fine because Soul Kitty got what Soul Kitty wanted.
Soul Kitty might not even be here anymore. Soul Kitty wandered off. Yeah, the scope. There's rabble rousing with the horses. Scope, you want those horses, right? You want those horses to hug and take home and keep in the basement? It's a nice basement. It's furnished. No.
What if it was Tempest?
Yeah. What if she just like came in and she's like, I'm moving in, and she wasn't taking no for an answer?
No times two.
No, she's not taking no for an answer. She's coming in. She's very aggressive in her demands, and she tells you to get her carrot. Horses eat those. And she just props up on the chair. I'm assuming you have a recliner somewhere in the house. Scope, you would not. He's just lying. You would say, yes, my queen.
That's why the lighting was being a little weird. I do those Starfire.
It's just rude.
True Starfire. All right.
I mean, I know the true scope. No, you would be like, I'm so happy.
So sometimes doing pure colored lights are just tough. Like, I can't really do much brighter than like.
Would you look at Tempest and just be like, "There's more gravy."
Oh, actually, let me check.
There's more poutine than pony about you. That's what it is. Like you're a hallucination I'm having, but it would be a happy hallucination. Like if I knew I could just pop some like LSD and it would make magical horses appear, there'd be no stopping me.
Okay, this I thought. It only can do so much to the white of the coloring. As soon as it gets to the black, I can definitely override that. But white, SFM's really weird on how it handles brightness, like a light being shined onto a different colored object, because the color of the object will determine the luminescence, which is really weird, but it's just because old engine and stuff. So it means that like I can do like this, but that's about the best I'm gonna do.
Meow. This is why you can't get a cat. They do this. They do this all the time.
Just shoot lasers.
Yeah, they shoot lasers and it'll mess up your house.
Is Soul Kitty here anymore?
I haven't heard from Soul Kitty in a while.
I was gonna say, because like I brought it up before, but if you want to see actual laser cats, check out the SNL skits. Laser cats. They're pretty funny, and they bring in like I think James Cameron was in one of them. Steven Spielberg was in one of them.
Yeah.
Because the people that made it were constantly trying to bring it to Lorne Michaels about to have done it, and after the first couple he's like, I'm not doing it anymore. But then like suddenly like Steven Spielberg comes in, he's like, I have an idea for a great skit, and then he's like, that sounds great, and then the other two come in and they're like, oh shit, but now it's Steven Spielberg said it. But then James Cameron came in, is like, I have a great idea, and it was Laser Cats 4. And it's just them holding stuffed cats with really cheap visuals of lasers coming out of them, and every now and then they'll like hold a real cat or whatever, because they're supposed to be real cats, but it's so it's like the I'm trying to think of the equivalent, but it's just a really bad, purposely bad show. I love it though.
So Scope, if you had to live with a horse, would you prefer Tempest or Luna? It's a very important question. It could come true someday. It could come true, and you could have a horse, and they're like, let's chill, let's Netflix and chill with the horse, which for a horse means let's watch the new Mario movie, like peacefully. It's not a barn, it'd be in the house. They're civilized horses, Scope. They're capable of using the bathroom. Yes, despite the fact that they're sapient, they have no control over their bowels. That is what you were suggesting. Look, Scope, maybe one day, if religion is real, we'll all get to choose our own afterlife. I'm gonna tell you right now, mine's gonna have horses in it. They're gonna be cute, and they're gonna be plentiful. Yay! Look at that cat. The cat has some lasers. Luna would pong the video games, and Tempest would keep kicking holes in the wall. Yeah, well, you sacrifice. I think I asked today that got posted in our group chat of Rainbow Dash and Twilight Sparkle, and they're looking over at you. It's like, hey, want to play PS2 together? I'm like, this is what happens. Two Kavonies, and they just want to play PlayStation 2. PlayStation 2 specifically. We're totally gonna play some Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 2? Or the pronunciation. But that's what we're gonna play together. Scope, go find that picture in our group chat and tell me that's not what you want.
Can I not? Oh, I can. Oh, I have to do each different. Ooh. Ugh.
Here, I'll find the picture and post it in the stream chat. That's how I share things with you guys.
Is there a non EQ? Is it just no? I have to play around with that more. I was thinking about trying to have the audio played with a little bit, but
Okay, I'll send it to you guys. Now I can show you. Also in the know. Go ahead, isn't that not the best?
the PS2 looks a little rounded, but how does the hooves play the controller?
I proved the how at the convention that one year. I played so much them fighting herds, so good. You make those hooves work.
Okay, so this is to render that cat out again. I'm gonna probably back that. Yeah, that sounds a lot better actually.
the stream chat. Post lots of pictures of horses, so we can talk about pictures of horses. While he makes laser cats.
What's wrong with laser cats?
Have you not seen Laser Cat? There's a lot wrong with Laser Cat. Long lasers.
Grab just I want to grab both ears. I don't know why it's doing only one. Whatever. Okay.
Action. MLP movie. Laser Cat.
I just watched a close-up zoom in of you humping his face. Halo Infinite, that makes sense. Okay.
Somebody made a movie poster for that one. Got Paul Rudd in it for sure.
Okay, just because of that scale thing, I can change that back up a little bit. Hello, hearts. We want a laser cat, so we did a laser cat.
A laser cat. Got your laser cat now.
We were just doing some stuff here because I needed to get the to make the glow. I had to do that in post, and I do have to re-render out to add a little bit of the light to actually the cat. I could probably. There's probably other lighting stuff I can do. Like I could probably add like a lighting flare to it. But the problem is like a lighting flare is generally from a point light, and this is like an everything light. So I don't know if it would quite work. I could bump this up a little. Yeah, that does give a bit more of a glow. What I kind of wish I could do though, well. Yeah, actually, I might be able to do this. Technically, like, the center of it could be a little whiter. I'm going to see if I can do that. So, if we go to our pre-comp, let's say I open my pre-comp, and I make this, let's add, again, I don't know how to actually change the color of those. So, we'll just do new solid. We'll do white. Okay. And now we go back here. Oh, I got no, the masks. It's not masked. We got to do laser mask there. Okay. Now, okay. See, now it actually looks like it has energy. I changed it to pure white, but because of the glow, it now feels like the interior is even red. Like, doesn't that feel like it's a red laser, even though it's technically white?
Yes, it does.
That doesn't work. But what I want to do is we're going to go to our not a pre-comp. Back to this. We're going to go to our layer styles. We're going to go in inner glow.
How hot is it inside that cat?
That is spicy. Inner glow. All right. So now we're going to go opacity max. We're going to go normal.
I love when the cat.
We're going to go to red. And now you could do this. That looks a lot more legit, I think. Yeah, I was thinking about changing it to be slightly not white, but I'm thinking actually it's just fine as it is. Let's do a. I don't know how much RAM it's gonna take, but we can see. Come on, start building up my RAM preview, man.
See, this is
usually just let it sit. It does it.
If you only had 64 gigs of RAM,
there it goes. No, this is for how long this is. 11 seconds. Well, it's. I could probably do a minute on RAM preview because
Really?
it does fill up fast.
I'm thinking maybe you could do like 8 seconds.
Well, I'm already at pretty high with what we're doing now, so probably not. I might not be. Oh no, I have 64 gigs.
You do?
Yeah.
You were just giving me shit for having 64 gigs.
Well, no, I think I took some out.
No, they wouldn't be showing 64 gigs if you
I thought I took some out.
took some out. You clearly did not take some out.
Okay. Well, we will just drop
Have
this
a
to
memory.
half quality then. For the size, anyways, this is 4K. Half, you wouldn't even notice the difference. Come on. Come on. Usually just let it set. And it will just start pre-compiling. Not pre-compiling, pre-render. There it goes. It's spreading like a pool of blood.
Yeah, that happens.
But I'm curious how that looks when it's actually moving. The one thing I don't like about this is you can see
Hello.
it at the edge. It's not continuing forward. Oh, hello, Lego man.
Yes, how are you? He's making Laser Cat for some reason. Please enjoy it.
Have you been writing stories? Aren't you just the cutest little cat? That no. I don't know how I could get rid of that. Like, if I want, I don't think it matters. But like the edge here having the glow in the interior, I don't think I can do that. That would require me like extending it past. If I, because it's 4K, if I wanted to, I could scale the whole thing up a little bit because I'm only going to be playing at 4K anyway. Okay. So now, yeah, now I'll be perfectly fine. Normally it wouldn't have a RAM issue, but it's just After Effects already is eating a bit of RAM with, because the two pre-compiles and stuff.
Oy, oy, oy. What program is this?
Just After Effects.
After Effects. I need something like this, but free.
Like maybe could, because technically I can have my Adobe subscription on 2 computers. Adam was just using the other one because I could, so he was using it, but I don't know if he needs it anymore. Oh, also I was letting him use it before because he was doing work for me. So at that point I was like, here, you can have access to
I
it.
don't have any immediate need, and I'd rather just not borrow yours. I'd rather steal it.
You can get a version, I know Photoshop, that's an older version for free, legally.
I have GIMP, so I don't need
Yeah.
Photoshop.
No, but I know you can do Photoshop. I don't know if the After Effects equivalent at that time worked. But the only reason I like the subscription is that they do add new things sometimes, and some of those new features are nice.
Do it all in this
but-
movie maker.
I use GIMP at work because it's the only video editing
GIMP is
or
go,
picture
yes.
editing. Okay, let's see what this looks like now with change. Yeah, I like that a lot more. It definitely feels like actual lasers now.
Like,
It's actually kind of creepy.
yes, it is creepy.
Like when it comes by the screen here, that actually feels like much brighter than it was before, even though technically I have removed brightness from this shot just because of how our eyes interpret things. I like that.
Nolan, I don't. I want to not put too much time into video games right now, past modding them. I think I have the most fun just modding video games at this point. I want to put ponies into things. I have a disease.
I don't think anything to that actually helped. I think, I'll go up just a little bit. I find I like video games, but it's a balance. Like I'm playing Star Ocean right now, but we have D&D coming up, so I'm putting time into that. And now it's coming into spring, so I want to do some outside stuff. I like finding a balance. Games are just a nice filler for when you don't want to do brain stuff.
The thing is, like, the more I mod, the less brain it takes. So And if I can watch you play a game, I get as much out of like the whole.
That's why
thing.
well, yeah, I started like I think my sister wanted to watch something like once, and I just streamed since then because I'm like, I'm playing it. Why not? I don't. Streaming to like Discord amongst close friends is very different than streaming like here, because here it's not just about streaming, it's also providing entertainment and interacting. But I'm just streaming on Discord with friends. I'm just quiet for an hour.
And then
So-
I'm working on something
Yeah.
while watching him on my side screen.
So I'm just playing the game and I'll forget I'm streaming because in that way. So it's a very different thing.
I'm either watching him or I'm watching like political satire, and one is less depressing than the other. So I'd rather a lot of the time just watch him play a video game.
Laser cats.
Cats, stay away from that laser cat. It will shoot lasers at your head. So
What-
watch out, laser cat.
The one thing I also have on here that's hard to see, but I do have where there's a bit of a here we go. A little bit of a shadow that I put around the outside of them. It's mainly because if I don't, it really makes it feel like when things pop up on the screen that they're like a cutout on the screen. Having these like softer shaded edges make it feel instead that it's kind of like they popped up in front of the video and now they're casting a shadow a little bit. It's so much nicer. I really like that. But like here, I was thankfully able to put it on just the cat, but not put it on the lasers. So anyway, I like laser cat.
You did it.
Well, kind of. I need to re-render it back out to add a little bit of light to the cat itself, and I might modify the glow at some certain parts, like when it's coming towards the screen, but I'm not sure. I might not do that because it just sounds like more work when I feel like this is pretty good. And actually, like when watching this, like I didn't even think about that at the edges, that it's kind of doing this. Technically, you'd want it continuing forward, but I feel like because you're not watching still frames, because it's moving like this, you don't even notice it.
No.
So I think would it be better? Yes. Is it worth the effort? No. So I'm just gonna leave it. I do wish that the lasers would expand a little bit too, but again, I don't care. Anyways, I will probably just right now re-render this out with the whatever lasers. Okay. Kitty. All right.
My friends play Pony Monopoly and stream it. Yes, it's a great idea, Sunset. Thank you for saying that.
Streaming games are one or two conference microphones. You can use them when friends play Pony Monopoly and streaming. So like there was a point like probably multiple years ago at this point that everything I was doing was kind of the scene of what can this be done for content. And so like if we're doing certain friend things or like not like when we're doing D&D or stuff, and it kind of became that when like we were talking at sociables, and then we're like, well, we're already talking like this, let's make it a podcast. But it kind of got to a point of when you start thinking everything is content, you start revolving what you do around what could be content instead of just doing fun things. And I didn't want to have it where like every time I had an interaction with other people in a social environment, it was about trying to pressure them to have something that benefits me, and that didn't make as much sense. I'd rather just do things because they're fun and like you should like have friend time. And so I that's why I don't do it a lot anymore. So I don't want to have it where we're playing this game, let me record it. That just, I don't know, that sometimes feels invasive on stuff, so I don't want to do that.
I'm just
anyway.
I don't care one way or the other. Find a horse.
It's like a bouncy, got passionate about ponies. Be right back. Look at that though.
That a moth pony?
I was I knew it was, but I thought that their Be Right Back one looked neat. I like that art.
After these,
they're like in the water.
Right.
Cowgirl's on playing Call to the Lamb. Haven't done her in a little bit.
There's always pony.
What's going on with retro? He's like, for one, he's playing mine. Oh, okay, that's what that is.
What is going on?
Like he's starting soon.
Oh,
They play Minecraft though. Is Minecraft retro?
At this point, yes. It's been around since I was a teenager.
That makes sense for other board game nights, but not for Pony Monopoly. The epic content. That one, sure.
want Pony Monopoly.
The problem with Pony Monopoly is
there's no problem.
if you're trying to do a physical play of a game like that, it takes a lot more than just a couple of microphones.
We do tabletop.
Tabletop sim is the really only way that you could do something like that, because if you try to do it in person, it's microphones, but then also like if you're trying to actually gauge people's reactions, you're going to need multiple cameras. We tried figuring that out for podcasts and like having multiple cameras and doing editing and stuff, and when I added up cost, it was well beyond what I was going to be able to afford. Nowadays, you can actually get much better cameras for cheap, and it would probably be a little easier to do, but even just from a couple years ago, it was like, oh no.
I did buy 3 copies of the game though, so just saying.
You know where that cowgirl? I haven't rated her in a bit.
What is going on? Is that Ponyville?
Called the Lamb.
Oh, did she build Ponyville?
No, it just all looks like that.
No. Da, 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 da.
We have a store with merch.
Oh yeah, merch. There's merch now.
There's like there's a derpy thing, and then there's an Applejack thing, and the derpy's gonna cover. Oh no, it's it's on top derpy. Screw you.
The merch.
They got the derpy space shirt. We got the cool like Rainbow Dash mug.
Know what this
Michael still uses that mug because I make him.
You know what would help sell this merch? Having more pony content and everything we do. So I'm gonna get those.
Oh, that's what we're gonna do for redeem a store redeem. I forgot. That's what the instead of laser cats. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna have a thing pop up that for selling merch. I'll forget.
No.
Oh, that reminds me too. We don't have Stream Friday. There is no Stream Friday. We're doing D&D Friday. So next SFM stream will be in a week. And Sunday is Jackbox. So just as a heads up, but I'll get Laser Cat ready to go by week by Sundays.
I'll need to get a mod ready for the game we're playing, so you can sell more pony merch.
Not too complicated. You just need a conference mics, one camera framing players and table, and a chat full of hecklers. In one. Yeah, it would take too much.
But Pony Monopoly, you love it.
Okay, we gotta go. Bye bye.
I love Pony Monopoly. Loves it.
Streaming that is a little bit more interesting because then it is about the chaos.
Yes.